Guys, I can survive years without putting out any more without eating any more food. Devoted solely to Umineko content, guys. Wonderful. A truly wonderful cook, that's what you are. Food and medicine work twice as well if it's advertised right, and twice as delicious as normal food if the advertisement makes it twice as good again. And the taste keeps doubling and doubling. Come on, Nissan. I'm never gonna eat like this again though. Because I'm gonna do my stretch grind set, but like, didn't he see the question was coming? No doubt. Yep, wanna white off with your moment. Was that so? I thought there might be some people in here who didn't know that today's food was in the French style. Yes, now Eva said that not using butter is a virtue, but that is in the Spanish style. Well, I guess they do show a border, right? Bro, why you talking about all these other ethnicities? So if I actually saw her talk to a royal person, I'd probably be very respectful. Because I'm not trying to frick with the royal people. I know I can be very obedient and cut up. But shit, why would I cut up against somebody who have royalty? That's just bad for business. We'll be very respectful, but again, I'm already very respectful of people. All you gotta do is do something and then I'll just not. That's not what I meant. Will you please not take part in the conversation out of context and masquerade me? That's a very delicious sauce. You clearly are wonderful. That's a great honor to receive your place. That's all things combating habitable guidance. I just thought to that earlier question because Balu's asleep, okay? Balu not dealing with this. Balu the guy. Again, I really want to know what the fuck is going on with this outfit. Okay, but yeah, Balu the guy. He demands. He just sleeping. This all thanks to the Batum. Have those guys. No, this is all Gunaha's idea. I listened to the recipe and approved it. Come on, Rosa. Her siblings quickly got into a loud argument about something as trivial as the sauce. For the most part, dinner proceeded peacefully. However, the thing they really all wanted to ask smothered into Chitler's heart. Additionally, there was a visitor, the 19th person, the Golden Witch. In actuality, Adolf Rudolph's clearly well during dinner. And the mystery guest was introduced, his dining table would be the most appropriate place to do it. However, no place had been prepared for the table for the witch. Family conference would begin in earnest after the meal, and previous experiences told them that it could not last until deep into the night. But they couldn't understand what the meaning there could be in keeping this person who should not be introduced hidden until late at night. They are dying! So Adolf Rudolph said that Kiri had started to suspect something. Come on, start that battle rumor, okay? Battler the non-believer had indoctrinated Shion with the belief. Probably not. No. That takes a lot of individuality. Shion, as a human being, decided to not believe in Beatrice. The guest might actually be unknown to class as well. If she wasn't Saba called by class to give him an advantage in the inheritance problem, they should probably speak frankly to class before and complete a calm resist anything disadvantaging to the four siblings. If she was Kenzo's subtutor, whose purpose was it to keep the inheritance from being held over the four siblings? The enmity between class and the other siblings had become nothing more than a weak point of the enemy.
それではごゆっくりお楽しみください。
But you know what's the problem that Woodruff's that Kiwei noticed? Kiwei said that this person we all assume is human. At the table in the cutscene explains, Garo tried to leave the room, but Kiwei called him to stop with a small voice.
はい、キリエ様。
Yes, Kiwei-sama.
何か。
What is it?
ごめんなさい。
ガマンナサイ。
今日はお客様がいらっしゃってると思った
I
んだ
just
けど、
thought that there was a guest
晩餐に
today,
はお見えにならないの
and
かしら。
we've not been seeing her at dinner. She had already thought she would say non-launch me, but unfortunately it reached the ears of Nashi, who was sitting in the next seat. What? No! That Nashi. However, I mean, even though guests are here today, there won't be a host coming to the dinner. In other words, Kiwei asked whether or not Kenzo was coming to dinner.
当主様は体調が優れられませんので、
It's
お部
not
屋で
good.
食事をとると仰せです。
You said you'd take his dinner to a
主
study.
人が初めにそう
My
説明い
husband
たしま
explained
し
in
た
the
が、
beginning. Is there
何か
something?
ごめんなさい。
Gomennasai. 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 Well, but I've learned very simple Japanese language from just copying this from Yumiko Japanese people talking.
そうじゃないの。
Soldier 9, though. That's not what I meant. Gomennasai. Soldier 9, though. In an instant, Kiwei realized that Nashi's reaction that this unknown visitor was also unknown to class and his wife. And what that meant, on the chessboard inside Kiwei's man, she could feel the arrangement of the pieces clanging, making a loud clinking sounds.
客
A guest? It seemed that Battler, who was sitting next to Nashi, heard Kiwei's words without misunderstanding them. He let out a water voice, questioning who else would have been invited to today's family conference. Made Kirito. Thanks to that voice, the uncomfortable feeling in the siblings' chest had suddenly exploded. Everyone looked at Gunaha at the same time. Judging by all the appearances, it's obvious that at least no one here invited that mysterious woman. From the instant Gunaha was starting to find everyone gazed gathered on him. But because of his nitro-vein personality, this actually gave him a feeling of superiority. Thereby, he answered with an extremely calm, graceful manner.
はい。
Yes.
貴賓室で
She wanted to eat alone in the VIP room, so her food was carried over
そち
there.
ら
And therefore, Gunaha-san was extremely graceful and responsible, made it obvious that a 90% visitor existed
貴賓室？
in a VIP room. A guest?
何の？
What?
誰の
Who are
話
you
ですか？
talking about? Nashi's words echoed the question that everyone who didn't know the visit of the ghost was just thinking. Gunaha-san was slightly distorted, as he didn't remotely expected it to be questioned by Nashi. The only guess that had been spoken so stringly, he hadn't imagined that questioned his wife might have not.
そのベアト
It
リー
is
チェ様でございます。
Beatrice-sama.
ベアトリーチェ、ほらほら、
You see?
ベアトリーチェ来てるでしょ。
Beatrice Kama. Moy have been telling the other cousins over again that she had met Beatrice today. The cousins as saying, "Isn't that nice?" But they hadn't believed. They still don't believe. Well, it made kind of sense. Like, so the others grew white.
すまねえ。俺はてっきり
I'll show you she's joking, boy. Yeah. So she does Willie exist?
ベアトリーチェって
By Beatrice, you mean Beatrice of the Gold?
ベアトリーチェなのかよ。
I've been saying she exists this whole time.
誰も信じて
No one believed. Damn, this must be sad for Moria. Isn't Moria kind of tragic now? Like, she loves it, actually believes in the witch, but everybody else like,
ごめんね、マリアちゃん。
Maria-chan.
そういうつもりじゃないんだよ。
After learning everyone had doubted Beatrice's existence, Moira, who had been in a good mood all day, completely lost her temper. Joe should have been sitting next to her and tried faithfully to calm her. God, is that another bit of dinner entertainment? Quite a good performance! Nah, Klaus!
Aniki.
Thank you.
三文芝居はやめようぜ。兄貴が呼んだんだろ。
You called her white.
呼ぶ？
Called
誰よ？
called who?
どこから？
From where?
兄さん
Nisa.
はっきりさせましょう。
Let's have a clear
あれは
answer.
誰？
Who is that?
まさか
Shirley, you're not
本
gonna
当に
you're
肖
not gonna
像
tell us
画の
that's
ベア
Willie
トリーチェ
Beatrice
だと
from
言う
the
んじゃないで
Bullshit
しょう
White?
ね。
Nah, no. Bro, what happens now?
私にはお前たちが何を言っているのかさっぱりだ。
What you people talking about? Gotta.
これは本当に冗
Is
談で
this
はない
seriously
の
not
か
a
な？
joke?
私はそ
I
の
am.
源氏さんからその
I
よう
was
に
just
指
ordered
示
by
を受けただけで
Genji.
して、その
源氏を呼びなさい。
Go get
今
me
すぐ。
now. And now she laying Gunna's shut out of the hallway. The sound of the door being open at the time triggered a sudden upload on my time too.
じゃあ兄貴も知らない
So you say you don't know either,
呼
Aki?
んだのは誰だ？
Who called her?
親父ってことか。
Was it Dad?
私には何のこと
I
か
don't know
わ
anything
から
about
ない。
this.
お前たちは私が
It seems
裏
like
で
you
糸を
people
引いてい
believe
ると
that
信
I've
じて
been
い
pulling
る
the
ようだ。
string behind the scenes, but that was a huge misunderstanding.
クラス兄さん
Calm down, Class
落ち着
Nisa.
いてえな。わしらはもう腹の探
We
り
don't
合いを
have to
すべき
stage
段
wars
階
and
にな
sound
い
each
で
other out anymore.
もし兄さんも知ら
If
ない
you're saying that you don't know who this mystery person is,
これ
the
はとん
situation
でもない
became
話になるん
ridiculous.
やで。
秀吉さん、
Yo,
言葉を
shit.
少し
Won't
慎
you
み
be
ま
a
せ
little
んか。
discreet with your words?
主人は親族
My
会議に
husband
不要な人
would
間を
not
招い
invite
たりはしませ
unnecessary
ん。
people to the family conference.
全くだ。
Honestly,
お前たちは何を
what are
言
you
ってい
people
るの
talking
か。
about?
肖像画の魔女が
Are you saying that the witch had potion had broken out her frame and appeared?
実際にその魔女様に
There's no
会った
way
人
anyone
間がいるわけでもなか
Has
ろう。
actually met with this witch. Come on, dude. Yes, 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 yes. The non-believer cult. Class all the different people. To be fair, I will say one flaw with Beatrice's thing is that her goal is to get Battler to believe, but it really wasn't like none of these other people were really believing. But Battler had that strong magic rejection thing, so like, I
私
think I met her.
あったわ。
That just made everything about what's up. Move up and noted to Moses' pause away.
マリアもあった
About to.
クラスおじさん
Okay,
も
what?
信じて
Believe! Nah, that nigga not gonna believe. What are you talking about?
信じて
Believe about. Bro, this table just got ridiculous. Bro, class not gonna believe. The research was broken when Moya started to make a ruckus. The room by now is chaotic.
何が何だかさっぱり
I
で
don't
す
have a clue of what's going on.
つまりなんだ
So what is going on?
じい様に黄金を
The
授
witch
け
who
た魔
gave
女様
Grandfather
が
Gold is appearing as a special guest at today's feud's conference?
しかし、
But Willie
本当にローザおばさんの見間違いってことじゃねえの？
didn't see it wrong, did she?
マリアもあった
Yo! Battler's still a non-believer! If that nigga believes, I'm leaving Umineko. He gotta be a non-believer. He got to. That's the only way to make his character. His character based on a gimmick. Do you feel not? No. I probably won't leave Yumiko if he did believe in Beatrice. Damn, how much tribe this child has.
ローザおばさん
Oh, was are you
間違い
sure?
なくなんですか
Yes.
私とマリアは
What does this Maria?
話もして
And how do you just and even talk to her?
私は会ったの
What does she mean? I met her.
あれは間違いなく魔女だった
I didn't mind. Did you mind the duck though? That was definitely a witch.
信じて
Teacher said.
私の見間違いとか
But
錯覚
this
とか
is.
そんなのじゃ断じてない
I definitely didn't see it wrong or hallucinate or anything. What was that? An instant before the typhoon vanished, Rosa, who had definitely bet the witch was in the rose garden, but the scene was so hard to accept as reality, and the more she spoke of it, the less she understood what she actually had met. Ironically, she had lost her composure when she says herself that she had definitely met the witch. The more desperate she became, the more vague the witch's existence had seemed. So in a single composed sentence that affirmed her existence for certain, just kind of broke down.
私も会ったわ
I met her as well.
挨拶とはとて
We
も言えな
exchanged
いけれ
greetings,
ど
but I can
一応
hardly
言葉
call
も交わし
that
てる
a few words at
ローザ
least.
さんの見間違いとか
It's
じゃ
definitely not
断
something
じてない
Rosa
わ
said song wrong.
キリエさんそれ
Curious, are you serious?
ええ
Yes.
でも彼女は私に名
She
乗ら
didn't
ない
really tell me her name.
だから彼女がベアトリー
So
チェであ
I
ると
can't
断定は
conclude
で
that
きない
she was Beatrice.
でも主観
However,
的で恐
sorry
縮なんだけど
if this is
私は玄
subjective.
関ホールで彼女に会ったから
Since I've
肖
met
像
her
画
in
と
the
顔を見
entrance
比べ
hall,
ることができた
I was able to complete her face with a portrait.
私は第一印象
My
で
first impression
彼
is
女こそが
she
この肖像画の主に違いないって思
undoubtedly
っ
the
た
portrait
わあくまでも主観よ
this is subjective, remember.
そんなことはありえません。
This is impossible!
第一、
In the
その
first
女は
place,
どこから
where did
やって
that
きたという
woman
ので
come
すか
from?
今日の船は皆さんの送迎
The
のた
only
めの
boat
便が
today
往復
was
し
a
ただ
round
けで
trip
す。
journey of the one that was escorting you all
その
here.
船に乗っていたので
Was
すか
she riding on that boat?
それを言われると
I
弱い
admit it. That's a bit of a weak spot.
確かにそんなご
Of
婦
course, I
人
have
と
no
一緒に
memory
下
of
船した
some
記憶がな
woman
い
getting on a boat with us.
あらそう
Oh, is that really?
私たちの乗ってきた
How can
船
you
以外
prove
に
that
船は
there
ない
isn't
って
a
ど
boat
う
other
して
than
証
this
明
one?
できるの
You rode on.
できないわ
You can't.
来なかったわ証
You
明
can't
で
prove
きない
that one didn't come.
道理だな
That's right.
来たは証明できる
You can prove that it came.
来たのを見たやつが見たと言えばいい
Someone who saw it has to say so.
しかし来な
But
い
you
は証
can't
明
prove
で
that
きな
they
いぜ
didn't come.
全員が来ない見てないと
Even
言っ
if
たところ
everyone
で
says that they didn't come and that they say you can't deny that they have come secretly. Top level thinking. Top level thinking, Battler. This is some weird shit. Okay, but the purpose makes sense is the fact that you can prove that someone came, but you can't prove that they didn't come. The only way you would prove that they didn't come is in the area that you're currently seeing is the flow of everything. But you can prove that someone came.
つまり悪魔の証
That's
明
the
って
thing
や
that
つ
they call devil's proof. It's even the proof that a devil exists. All you have to do is meet a devil. But it's impossible to prove that devils don't exist. Just because no one has ever met a devil doesn't mean they can deny the possibility that they're hiding ways from where humans can't go. Okay, this is reverse psychology for Battler, because Battler was using this thinking to prove the witch doesn't exist. But Battler in this timeline is legitimately saying that you can't prove that the witch doesn't exist, or using the example the devil doesn't exist. Ooh, this is a little bit of like... You can't deny the existence of aliens for the same reasons. Until humanity searches the whole space and can show perfectly that aliens don't exist, you can't be sure that they don't. It's definitely possible for us to ever check that entire space for the existence of aliens. Thereby, there are a number of ways that we could prove that aliens do exist. It is impossible for them to show proof that denies their existence.
となれば、僕たちが乗ってきた船以外の船で来たかどうかなんて、
We would just be wasting our time discussing whether or not the boat was separate from the one we were coming to
僕
this
たちと
island.
一緒の船には
She
いなかっ
wasn't
た。
on the boat with us.
それだけが事実で、
Not much as a fact
それ
that
以
she
外の方
visited
法
this
で、
island through some
とに
other
かく
means.
この島に訪れたことになる。
そうね。
As like,
どうやって来たかなんて
there could be no
議論の
need to
必要はな
discuss
いか
how
も
she
しれな
came
い。
here.
肝心なのは
The
現
essential
にこの
point
屋
is the fact
敷に
that
今
she
いて
actually is in the
私た
mansion
ちと
now
晩餐を
and
共に
doesn't
する
feel
気が
like
ない
having
という
dinner
事
with
実よ。
us.
整理しよ
That's
う。
what
今
we
この島には
Why not there's another guest on this island other than the 18 of the Otoshime family?
そしてそいつは
And that guest that even Aki and Nashi Nissan don't know about, right?
知りません。
I don't know.
何の話だかもわかりませ
I
ん。
don't know what you're talking about.
お前は少し黙ってい
We
なさ
saw
い
it。for a while.
頭痛に触る。
Your headache will get worse.
妻の言う通りだ。
It is as my wife
私
says.
にはお前たちが何の
I have no
話を
idea
して
what
いるの
people
か
have been
さっ
talking
きから
about
さっ
until
ぱ
now.
りだ。
じゃあ答えは一つしかない
There could only
わ。
be one answer.
お父様が言うん
Father
だの
called
よ。
her
今日の親族会
for
議のために
today's family conference.
親族会議に
For the family conference?
だから何のために
Then for what reason?
そんなの知らないわよ。
I don't know that.
兄さんが知ってたらそれを
I
問
thought
い
you knew
詰めよう
he
って
said-
思ってたのよ。
That's why I thought I would question
で
you.
は予算
Eva,
か
could you give it a West?
クラス兄さんは知ら
West
ん
you
という
says
と
he doesn't know.
つまり話はこうや
This is what we have
お
got.
父さんが肖像画
Father
魔女にそっく
stealthily
りの
invited the
敵を
witch
こ
of
っ
the
そり招
portrait
いた
as a secret guest.
それに
And
ローザさん
Rosa
が出会い
met
マリア
him,
ちゃん
Moya
が
Chan
出
met
会
her,
いそして
and
キリエ
Kiri
さんも
met
あ
her.
った今はそこまでや
That's all we know for now.
わしらに言いたいことがあるんな
If
ら
she says
とっ
something
と
to
と
us,
姿を現せばええ
she can just quickly show herself. Butler was true that he said he can't prove that something doesn't exist. But right now in this game, he's proving that witches don't exist. Bro, I don't know. I don't know if this is some... I don't think this is a writing error because this is some pretty good story. But Butler in Arc 2 basically said, yeah, you can't prove that something doesn't exist. But Butler in Arc 1 is trying to prove that witches don't exist. So like, is this just a game that Battler will just lose? Or will he like make the impossible possible somehow? Is this just a game that Battler will just lose? Because the very premise is flawed.
挨拶もなしに引きこもってるっちゅうんはどないなわけなんやってことなんや
And that's all I know from Miles. She has something to say as us. She can quickly show herself. And I want to know why she blazes and shut herself up without greeting us.
親族会議なんか花から関心の
You
ない
think
親父
maybe
が
Dad has never had any interest in the family conference from the beginning and secretly called a new mistress
理
here.
想の魔女様のお
And
べべを
it
して
had her
よ
dress up as his ideal witch.
そう決着するには
Nah,
今
this
日という
day
日は
holds
意
too
味を
much
持ちすぎてる
significance
ぜ
to come to that conclusion.
理由は一つしかない。
There can only be one reason.
親族会議に
The
加わ
join in
る
the
ため
family
よ。
conference.
お父様の遺産につ
She
い
wants
て
to claim some rights
何
her
かの
father's
権利を主
inheritance.
張する気でいるのよ。
バカバカしい。
Preposterous! Preposterous!
当主様に愛人などと汚らわしいものなどおりません。
Preposterous! The family head would never have something as filthy as a mistress!
お前は黙ってい
I
ると
told
言
you
っ
to
て
be
い
silent.
る私はこの屋敷でずっ
I've
と
been in the
親父
mansion
殿
with
と過ご
father
してい
for a
るが
considerable amount of
そ
time
ん
and
な
I
話
haven't
は
heard
聞いた
about
こ
this
ともな
once.
い最大限理解を示した
Let
と
me
して
humor you as best as I
何
can.
十年も昔
You
の
say
愛人
that
との
father can
間
have
に
a hidden
隠し
child with
子がい
the
たと
mysteries
して
of several decades of the
それは
past,
親父殿
and
の
to tell
探し
father
出し
such So Alan called her here today.
こう言いたいのか
Is that what you want to say?
あなた
Here.
お父様にそんなものがい
Father
る
would
わけ
never
があ
have
りませ
something
ん
like that.
尊い後ろ宮の血
To
が
waste
愛
noble
人ご
blood
と
of
き
the
に
older Shime family on the mistress.
先ほどから
That's
数
nothing
人
more
が
than a
見た
few
見た
people
と自
saying
称
that
して
they
いる
have
に過
saw
ぎません
something.
幻想妄想
There's
悪
obvious
中に
a
決ま
fantasy,
って
a
います
delusion, a daydream.
あるいはこ
Or
れ
are
も
you
夫
taking
を
part
陥
in
れる
some
た
kind
め
of
の
arc
皆
to
さんの
entrap
何
my
らかの
husband?
芝居なのですか？何の芝居
What
だってのよ
act?
芝居だって言うな
If
ら
anyone's
そっ
acting,
ちで
it's
しょう
you.
が
よせよ姉貴
Good Aki.
ちょいと暴力的な言い方だが
She said it in slightly
夏日
wickedness,
さ
but
んの
now
言
she
う
said
通りで
it's
は
correct.
キリエは姿を見た
Taylor said saw her, but I
俺
did
は姉
not.
貴もだ
Neither did you, Aki.
だがローザは見た
Or Woza did.
しかしってことは
However, that doesn't mean that she
いるってことになる
exists.
いるを証明している連
Because
中が
there's
存在
someone
する以上
who
いるで
can prove
直
that
ち
she
に決
exists,
着だ
we can directly conclude that she exists. Well, they didn't really say the same thing for Moria. They just kind of left it off as some fantasy tale. So, like, Rudolph, you should really look at Arc 1. I know you Arc 2, Rudolph, but like Arc 1, they were all trying to prove that this girly. Moria was like the only person who really actually thought that Beatrice actually existed and was trying to be a loyal supporter.
悪魔の証明の逆パ
It's
ター
the
ンってわ
opposite
けだな
pattern of the devil's proof.
それに
And I want to
俺
meet
も
her
会いたい
too.
んだよそして
And I want to ask her directly what kind of business she has with the older Shime family.
それについては
I
私
agree
も
with
ど
you
うか
on that.
六軒島へ何の
I
ご用
wish to
かぜひ
acquire
お
what
尋ね
business she
したい
has
の
on Wakajima. Yeah, it's definitely evolving the family inheritance though, guys. They are 100% talking. So you feel that is kind of the only reason why you go to a family conference.
しらじらしいこと言わないで
Don't act like you don't know.
狙いは一つ
She's
よ
after one thing.
お父様の遺
His
産を狙っ
father's
てるのよ
inheritance.
相続問題に明るい弁護士に
We
今
should
後の作戦を練ら
form
せる
a
べきよ
forward-looking strategy with a lawyer knowledgeable
お
about
母様と
inheritance
同格の権利を
and
愛人が
mysteries
主張
plays
した場合
the same rights as
私た
mother.
ちの取り分は
Our
はっ
shares
き
will
り
be
半
cut
分
in
さら
half.
われることになる
Wait a second,
ちょっとみん
Ava.
な待って源氏さんがもうじき来
Big
る
Son
わ
will come very soon.
彼は何でも知ってる
He knows everything.
きっと私たちの疑
I'll
問
show
に
you
答
an
え
answer
てく
to
れ
our
るわ
question.
それまで
So
そう
then
いう
let's stop
話は
talking
な
about
しに
this.
しましょう
Come on now, kids.
さあ子供たち悪いけれど大人
Sorry,
はち
but
ょっ
we
と込み
adults
入った
have to
話を
stop
しない
talking
とい
about
けない
something a little
ゲスト
complicated.
ハウスへ戻っていなさい
Get back into the cosmos. Rosa well children slightly emotionally. The children didn't understand why they were suddenly being yelled at now, but Ava and the West came to the same realization as Rosa after the delay. They were talking so grandly about a filthy topic of inheritance in front of their children. There was no way they wanted their children to remain here. So they all immediately believed it was his plan. Get out of here.
そうやな
Yeah, that's what I just
ロ
that's
ー
what
ザ
I
さんの
said.
言う通りやジョージ
Judge,
いとこみんなでゲスト
take
ハ
all
ウ
the
スに
cousins
戻っ
and
て
go
るんや
back to the guest house.
いとこ同士仲良
You,
く遊
you
ぶん
better
や
play
で
nice together, you hear?
ジョージ言われた通りになさ
Do
い
as you're being told.
いとこみんなを連れて今す
Take
ぐ
all
出
the
ていくの
cousins
よ
and leave now.
ちょっと待ってよ
Wait a
母さ
second,
ん
mother.
僕たちはまだ
We
食
haven't
事
even
を終えてい
finished
ない
eating yet.
デザートもま
We
だ
haven't even had dessert.
デザートはゴーダさんにゲ
They
ス
will
トハ
still
ウス
have
に
good
運ば
enough
せ
to
ます
carry dessert and
だから
dessert.
出て行きなさい
So leave. And get out of here.
ジェシカ
Jessica.
ここから先は大人
From
の
here
話し合
now,
い
the
です
adults will be talking
行き
together.
なさい
Go. But
わかったよまだ食いかけだってのに
even though it's only half eaten.
ってことは
I guess
俺だけ例外って
not
こと
being
は
the
ない
only exception.
理解してくれてありがとう
Thank you for understanding Valakut.
でもあなたラッキーよ
But you're lucky, you know. Yeah.
どうして
Why?
私も出て行けるなら出
I
て
want
行
to
きた
leave
い
if I could.
違いねえぜ
I bet you would.
大人は大人で遺産を
I'll
巡
let you
って
adults
楽
grow
しい
your
一
healthy
家
family
団
chat
らんをお
about
楽しみくださいっ
inheritance.
てんだ
私も席を外しま
But
し
I
た
should sit shut at this shoot. I'd also leave my
どうや
seat.
ら今夜は
It appears I have no
私の
place
出
here
番は
tonight.
なさそうだ
Nandra softly raised from the seat. He had been calmly watching the whole discussion from the seat from the farthest corner of the table without pointlessly interrupting. His reaction was very adult, like a calm gentleman. When Nigel Wells would see and urge the other people who were supposed to leave, the children noisily rose from the seats and commotion was heard through the highway as the service returned.
遅くなって申し
I
訳ございませ
apologize
ん。
for taking so long.
源氏をお呼びいたしました。
I've called Genji.
お屋敷の中の戸締まり
I
の
was checking that the doors and windows were shut, so it took me some more time.
申し訳ござい
My
ません
apologies.
さあ
Come
子
on,
供たちは
children.
ゲストハウスへ
To the guest house.
ゴーダさん
Kanda-san.
申し訳ないのだけれ
I'm
ど
sorry, but could you
子
give
供た
the
ちの分の
desserts
デ
for
ザ
the
ートを
children in
ゲ
the
ストハ
guest
ウスへ
house?
運んでくれるかしら
I see.
よろしいのですか？
Is that what you wish? Seems like none of us didn't appreciate they didn't really work so hard on was gonna get interrupted like this. He said Nashi to look as though who knew whether or not that was really alright.
ローザさんの言う通りにする
Do
よ
as
う
well as it says.
それから
Also,
私たちにデ
it
ザー
would
トの
not be
配膳は
necessary
不
to
要
set
です
dessert for us.
呼び出しがあるまで
Be
食堂
sure
に
to
は
not
近づかない
approach
よ
the
う
dining hall until we
これ
come
は
to
他の使用人にも伝える
Hello,
こと
what's to the servants
いい
too?
ですね
Understand?
はい、
Yes,
かしこまりました。
certainly.
さあさあ皆さん
Well, come
参り
everyone.
ましょう
Shall we go?
マリアさんもこれ以上
Mother said you
お
two
母さんを困ら
must
せ
not
て
trouble your mother any further.
マリアもベアとの話す
You
る
want to talk about Bento?
やだ
No, no, no. So much pain, dude.
マリアちゃん
Mario-chan.
僕たちにゲストハウス
Will
で
you tell us
ベア
about
トリーチェの話を
Beatrice in the guest
聞
house?
かせてくれないかいぜひ魔女
I
の
really
話を
want to
聞き
hear
たい
about
ん
the
だ
witch. Smart plays, dude.
ね
Okay. Look at that man. You really good, George D said. Look, that mate is in tune. He's in tune with the systems, with the people.
感動するぜ
I'm impressed.
本当に子持ちじゃねえのかよ
Are you sure you don't have kids?
手慣れすぎだぜ
You're too used to this. Moria's mood was completely back to normal at George's words, and she even took the initiative in hurrying everyone up in the guest house. He looked as though Gunnar didn't like to be kicked out by himself, but he was unable to disobey Nashi and left the woman battling in the west, closing the door.
ご用は何でしょうか
Do you have any business with me?
あるわ
Yes, we do.
たっぷり
A
と
bunch of it.
それもみん
And
な
that goes for all of us.
誰から質問するかくじ引きが欲しいくら
So
いよ
much that we'd almost want to draw lots to see who would ask the first question.
誰が一番のくじ
No,
を
I
引
believe
こう
no matter who draws the winning now, the
再生
first
する質
question
問
will
は同
be
じ
the
だと
same.
思う違いね
No doubt.
源氏さん
Genji-san,
正直に答えて
answer us honestly.
今貴賓室にいる
This woman called Beatrice,
ベアトリーチェって
And
の
the
は
VIP
何者なんだ
whose is she? No! No! Stop! Parisians claim that advertisement although the taste was apparently light. The kids in Nacho who had been chased out of the gas house were gathered in the cousin's room and were eating cake that Kamaza had brought here for dessert. They were both wonderful high class with lavish amount of cream decorated deliciously with fruits. But even though it was delicious, for some reason it didn't taste quite as good.
ゴーダさん
Without
の能
guidance
書きがない
of
と
sound of
味っ
advertisement,
て
it
随
doesn't
分
taste
落
nearly
ちるん
as
だ
good.
な
能書きを求めようにも
Good fucking
熊
luck
さんのばあ
asking
ちゃんに聞いた日に
Kamaza
は
about chance for
このケーキの原
advertisement.
料もサバ
He'd
ってこ
probably
とにな
say
っ
it's
ちまう
made
ぜ
out of mackerel. Who? Really?
サバからケーキってで
You
き
can
る
make cake from mackerel? Oh my goodness, this cake too. If you mix and squeeze the juice from mackerel with the flour and eggs and bake it up, it comes out all fluffy.
それが本当ならす
That'd
ご
be
いね。
incredible if true.
お父さんの店の新メニュー
Maybe
に
Macro Craig
サ
will
バケ
show
ーキとか登場するかもし
will
れ
show
ないよ。
on the new menus at Star Wars.
触って栄養満
Because
点
mackerel
で
is
ヘルシ
full
ー
of
っぽいイメージ
nutrients
がある
and
し
has a
よ。
healthy image.
女性とかお年寄り
It
に
could be
人気が
really
出たりして
popular with
な。
women and old people.
俺は食わねえけどよ。
I'm not gonna go anywhere near it.
女はそんなゲテモノは食わ
Girls
ねえ
won't
ぜ。
eat something that weird.
年寄りも遠慮した
Even
いとこ
old
ろで
people
す
would
な。
wish to decline. Damn, everybody got with Battler. They were like, nah, we're not being called out by this dude.
美味しいんですけ
But
ど
it's
ね。
delicious. Shamaza was really raising the mood with mackerel jokes at his specialty. But the sound of downplaying Wayne invariably focused the concern with the mystery guest. But in the end, they end up showering Moyo with questions again since she was the only person who had met Beatrice. I've never believed that story was true.
その口ぶりだと、
From the way you say it,
マリアが魔女に会って
it
たっ
sounds
て
like it
話
wasn't
は
the first time you heard that
信じてなか
Moya's
ったまで
meeting
に
with
も
the witch, even
初
if
耳じゃね
you
ってことらしいな。
didn't believe it.
ああ、
Yeah.
夢見がちなお年頃
That was a pretty
よくあ
typical
る
fairy
時
tale
話
with
くらいに
people
は言って
folk
たぜ。
that had an imaginative age.
いる
Exist!
ベアトリーチェはいる
They just exist.
毎年親族会議に来るたびにマリアは会って一緒に遊んでた。
Every year they will come with family conference and I see her and we play together. Only simple Japanese words. I can't really form on complete sentences.
そうですね。
That's white. So this year.
ベアトリーチェ様は
Oh,
普段は
the
お
Beatrice
姿を
doesn't
お
really
見せに
show
なりま
herself.
せんけど、心が綺麗で素
I
直な
heard
方の前に
that
は
she sometimes
ゆっく
unexpectedly
り
appears
姿を
with
現
others
して
people
い
with
たず
clean
らを
hearts
することもあ
to
るそ
play
う。
pranks. Beatrice is a name that refers to a fairy tale about the Wakajima witch. Because the family and the servants perfectly accepted the image of the witch of Kenzo's delusions to keep him in a good mood. It became established as the Wakajima fairy tale or maybe a ghost story. So the family members who knew the history, the fairy tale of the Golden Witch didn't have much substance. However, they weren't able to say it in front of Kenzo. Those who didn't know the history, like young Moya for example, it was definitely superstitious, but a real legend of the witch. So Moya believed in the legend of the witch. Yo, I'm sorry, but like the whole crew just a bunch of non-believers, Moya. Moya really be fighting all the... She swallowed it whole. That was natural for a magical girl who believed in witches. No one said anything to betray her dream. On the contrary, they arranged things together to get excited about her dreams.
だからマリアちゃん
So
が
even
ベアトリ
those
ーチェに
times
もら
when
ったお
Mario
菓子
showed off
と
candy
言
and
って
said
僕らに
Beatrice
見せ
had
びら
given
かす
to
こと
her.
があっても多分誰かが
I
そうい
thought
うこと
someone
に
probably
して
slipped in
マ
candy
リア
in
ちゃん
Mario
の手
Chan's
提げの中に
handbag
こっそ
or something
り
to create
飴
that
玉でも忍ば
impression.
せたのだろうって思ってた。
私も
I've
昔
also
に
put on
2度
some
か3度
performances on
そういう
occasions
ふ
in
り
the
をして
past,
こっそりお菓子を置いてあげ
secretly
たことがあ
placing
りま
sweets
す。
somewhere for it.
おそらく熊沢さん
Probably
も
comes as in
い
too.
や使用人の皆さんや後ろ宮家の皆さんも一度や二度はあるんじゃないでしょうか。
Probably comes on to no, I expect all the servants of the Oshimi family to do that once and twice.
無邪気な小さい子
So
が
if
喜
you
ぶ
make a
な
small
ら
innocent
口
child
裏を合わ
happy,
せてお菓子を置いていくことも
you
ある。
sometimes plan it together and place some sweets somewhere.
ってこと
In
は
that case, I bet you do that
上手
kind
の
of
兄貴
thing
な
all
ん
the
か
time.
だいぶやって
Like
そうだな。
Jackie.
まあね。
Who knows? Mind that it probably be unrefined. George admitted it while being extremely wary that Moria didn't find out.
つまり、
So in other
サン
words,
タクロース
it's
みたい
kind
な
of
もん
like
か。
Santa Claus.
子供の夢を守るため
To
に、
protect the kids'
両親
dreams,
がグルで
the
嘘をつ
parents
いて、
got together and
寝静まっ
set
たこの
up
枕元にプレゼントを置いてい
presents
た
at the
と。
bedside of the children fast asleep.
子供の夢って
I
守ってあ
mean,
げ
you
たい
want to
し、
protect the kids' dreams.
私は当然
As
サン
for
タ
me,
な
I
んて
was
いないっ
we
て
found
勝
out
手に知っ
Santa
てるわけだ
exists
け
a
ど、
long time ago. Yeah, you do.
もし覚めなくてもいい夢だったな
I
ら
was okay
一
if I
生
didn't
信
wake
じてい
up.
たかったぜ。
I would have liked to believe that my whole life.
世の中は世知辛いばかりだ
Because
と
they know
知
that
っ
the
てし
world
まう
is
から
tough.
こそ、大人はせめて
And those at least want to protect the kids' untainted dreams.
ベアトリーチェはいる
There's asses exists. Exists!
へえ、いま
My
すとも。
goodness, certainly.
ベアトリーチェ様はおりますよ。この前もですね。
Some time ago, I
サ
was
バを
driving
干
back
して
and I went back to
紅
you,
茶
and
の出
all
汁
of a
に使
sudden,
おうとして。
まあ、つまり、
well, that's
こう
basically
い
how
う
it
調
went.
子だったはずなんだけどね。
Or at least that's how we thought it went.
つまり、
To sum up,
マリアを除けば、
she's a witch
誰
that
も
supposedly
信じて
no
な
one
かった
believes
はずの
except
魔女って
for
わけだ。
Moria.
少し言葉が足りないね。
Those words don't quite explain
信
it.
じてなかったんじゃない。
It's not that we didn't believe,
信じさせてあげよう
it's
と
that
した
we
ん
were
だ。
trying to let her believe. So this was about not betraying a child's innocence. But Santa Claus doesn't exist in reality. If you don't want them to be disappointed when they learn about that, you should just not give them that dream in the first place. I did think like that, because I was a long way from becoming a full adult. But I have finally attained a level of understanding about the true form of the Wakashima Witch. The current situation laid out a higher form of understanding than that, and overturned with all of its premises.
という認識だったはずの魔女のベアトリーチェ様が実際
That's
に
all
現
we
れちまっ
believe
た
the
と。
witch Beatrice to be. But then she actually
So you
appeared?
know.
Right.
しかもだ、
Furthermore,
おじさんた
judging
ちの騒ぎを
from
見
our
る限り、
parents' artwork,
どうも
it
招
looks
かれ
like
た
she
客でも
wasn't
ない
an
らしい。
invited guest.
こ
That
れ
sounds
面白
kinda
そうな話だぜ。
ベアトリーチェという女性が実
There's
在し
actually
ない
no
という前
basis
提は実は
that
存
say
在
a
しな
woman
い。
called Beatrice doesn't
ル
exist.
ドルフ王子さんも言っていた悪魔の証
It's
明
called
そのもの
Uncle
だよ。
Rudolph's called it devil's proof.
ベアトリーチェと名乗る女性
None
の
of us
存在
knew
を
that a woman called
僕たちは
calling herself
誰も
Beatrice
知らなかっ
existed.
た。でもだか
But
ら
it
とい
doesn't
って
mean
そ
we
れ
can't
が
deny the
ベ
possibility
ア
that
トリーチェが
Beatrice
実在する
exists.
可能性を否定できるわけじゃない。
What are you gonna say, Battler?
南條先生は
No, 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 you've been referring. Oh, he didn't say anything, and you. Okay. Nah, I don't want to know what our Lord is. Okay. What the fuck?
一時期親族
That was a
会議で
peculiar
クラ
question
ウ
on
ス
a
さ
lot
んた
of
ちに
this
随分
topic
と
of the
聞かれた
family
話ですな。
conflicts by class and the others.
その昔、
The topic
金
was
蔵さん
class
に
sand.
ベアトリーチェという
And
愛
I've
人
had
が
a
いて、
mistress long time
その
ago,
確
even
信
a
がい
hair
るの
tie
で
with
はない
her.
かという話です。
なるほどな。
I see.
親父たちは遺
Our
産分
parents'
配で
heads
頭がいっぱ
were
いだ。
filled with distribution of the
そこに
inheritance.
愛人の娘なん
So
て
it's
のが現
finally
れれば、
obvious that the daughter of the
面倒
mistress
なこと
showed
になる
up.
のは火を見るよ
I
り明
mean,
らかってわけだ。
trouble for them.
クラウスさんたちも
Of course, someone
最初は
was
源氏
probably
さんに
asked
聞かれ
Genji
たの
Sama
でしょ
about
う。
it first.
しかし源氏さん
However,
は
Genji Sama
金
was
蔵
so
さん
loyalty
に
to
忠誠を
Kinzo
誓う
Sama's
側
like
近で、
her mom.
多分
It's
私よ
probably
りも
more
金蔵さん
trusted
が心を許
Kinzo
す
Sama's friend than
親友です。
myself.
源氏さんは多分
I'd imagine Genji
何
Sama
も
didn't
語ら
tell
なか
them
ったので
anything.
しょう。
Huh.
それで次に古い友人
And
で
so
あ
that
る
too to me
私の方に話を
as
聞
the
こうとい
next
うこと
oldest
に
son,
な
I
ったのでしょ
suppose.
うな。
で、
And
結論として、南條
when
先
it's all
生、
said and done, Dr.
じい様
Nando,
に、
and grandfather
Beatrice
really have a
愛人がいたん
mistress
すか？
called Beatrice?
おりました。
He did.
いえ、私は会った
No,
ことは
I
あ
haven't
りま
met
せ
her.
んぞ。ですが、
Have
そ
I
う
did
いう
hear that
女性
Kenzo
と
some
交際があった
well,
と、金蔵
that
さん
he
から
did
聞か
have
さ
a
れたこと
relationship
は
with
あ
a
りまし
mom
た。
like that.
相当昔
He
に
said that
お
she
亡くな
passed
りに
away
な
a
られ
very,
たそう
very, very long time ago. She's dead.
その間に、子
And
供
did
が
he
い
have
た
a child with her?
それは
That
わか
I
りません。
do not know.
ただ金蔵さん
But
は
Kenzo's always saying she's researching how to revive
研究
Beatrice.
普通は
Usually if one loses a lover and a child left from them, it would pull all the love off of that child.
ですから金蔵さん
Therefore,
と
it's naturally thought that there wasn't a child between
子
Kenzo
供がい
Sama
な
and
かったの
Beatrice.
か。
That new flame change, what the hell is that?
ってことは、
Does that make
それも悪魔の
that
証明になっ
devil's
ちまう。
proof as well?
なるぜ。
It does.
愛人との間に子
It's
供がい
impossible
なか
to
ったこと
prove
は
that he
証
didn't
明
have
不
a
能。
child with his mistress.
現にこうして現れた以上、
So then does she
至ったことになっちまうわけだ。
Huh, so there's devil's proof there's flipping the chessboard over, which is the mentality of the first arc, where Battler really used that mentality. I think Battler was going a little crazy there. Cause that man was so persistent. That mate would not give up. That's the bottom form of persistency. Or you kinda have to act a little crazy.
少し暴力
That
的
is
な
a
理
bit
論
of
だ
a
ね。
rushed argument.
後ろ宮家の遺産問題
It's
で
more
トラブ
realistic
ルが
that
生
someone
じている
caught in
こ
the
とを
wind
聞
of
きつけ、
trouble over the Hiroshima family and hearing the issue.
何者かがおじい様の大昔の愛人関係を知り、
Relationship with a mistress long
それ
ago
を装って
and imprisoned
遺
her
産問題
trying to
に
work
食い
her
込も
other
うと
way
しているとか
into
の
the
方が
inheritance
現
issue.
実的だよ。
It's more
現実的で
realistic.
はある。しかし、
Have a
本当に
him
彼
deny
女
the
が隠し子で、
possibility that she really is a human child
しかもその上、
who
じ
lives
い
in
様に顧み
isolation,
られなく
forgotten by
て、孤
grandfather,
独に生き、復
and
讐
who's
に帰って
returned
きた
to
って設
revenge,
定
right?
も、
復讐
Revenge?
なんだよそれ。
The hell did that come from?
ああ、すまんすまん。
Oh, so sorry.
男なんだよ。
I'm the
つ
guy
い
who
つ
likes
い
to
面
banishing
白そうな方
things
に
to make
脚色しちまう
them
ぜ。
more interesting. Nigga, no, 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 no. Bro, no, 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 no. Nah, 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 nah. You gonna ship this guy with this girl, Willie? Okay. But like, she's thousands of years old. He only 16. But maybe this timeline came out like 2 years, so he 18. Make the partners consenting. Y'all cannot fool me. The eye sees all. Almighty, all seeing eye. It sees everything in history. Down to the last piece of dread. Down to the last piece of pain. Down to the last tangent of existence. Down to the last pair. I look like I'm dying.
妙なドラマの見過ぎだ
I've
な。
seen too many weird dramas. Don't think that women like jokes. But when a mysterious kiss called herself Beatrice, who no one had invited, and marched on the day of the family conference, the day of the inheritance distribution discussion, which even without the witch was threatening to become a bloodbath. There's no way that Battler's struggle would be welcome with laughter. So it was a really big help when Naojo laughed energetically to calm everyone down.
なるほどなるほ
I
ど。
see, I see. That
そ
does
れは
sound
なか
kind
な
of
か面白
interesting.
そうですな。そんな筋書きの小説を。
I should love to read a novel like that with a plot like that.
まあ、現実に
Well, I
は
don't
そんな
think
ことは
it
でき
could,
ね
that could happen in reality.
え。何しろよ。
After all,
今、
right now
こ
on
の
this
島に
island,
は
there's 2, 3, 18 people, right?
18人もいるんだぜ。
But my game, what do you want me to do with this information? This guy is not believing. But okay, time to count. 1, 2. We're gonna count these two first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Battler!
妙なことをすればすぐにでも取り押さえられち
If
まう。
she did something weird, we could immediately restrain her.
それに、台風のおかげで
Thanks to the typhoon,
島から逃げ出すことも
she can't leave this
できない。つまり、
Basically, there's
とん
no
でも
way
ない
she
事
can
件を起
even
こそう
pull
に
off a
どう
crazy
にも
crime
なら
like
ねえって
that.
ことさ。
同感だね。
I agree.
退路の断たれた
I'm
袋
in the
工事。
dead end with
しかも、
any
十
way
分
to
怪し
escape
ま
in
れ
a
ているような
situation
状
where
況下で
everyone is suspicious of her.
そんな恐ろしい復讐劇
I
なん
really
か
do not think she can pull out something of a terrifying revenge strategy like that.
でしょうな。
I imagine
な
not.
らば、姿
If
の
revenge
表
was
さ
her aim,
暗躍しての
it would be
復
more
讐の方
realistic
が
for her to
現実味
come
があるというものです。
in secret without showing herself.
堂々と姿を
You don't
現
often
して
hear
仇
about
討ち
people
など
appearing openly for
時代
revenge
劇の中でし
for
か
historical
考えられま
plays.
せんな。
わからねえぜ。
I wouldn't be so sure about
復
that.
讐ってのは感情で
Revenge
や
is
るもん
based
だ。
on emotion, not
理屈じゃねえぜ。
afflicting logic. It could possibly explain why Beatrice is here, but that's not the reason.
それこそ差し違えて
And
る
if she wants revenge so badly, she's ready to give her life for it.
も態度がなくても
She might not be able to fight out the police or the number of people, or that there's no way out.
大丈夫だよ、ジェシカち
It's
ゃん。
all white, Jessica-chan.
僕たちが想像するような
Nothing else.
物騒なことは何も起きない
Nothing
よ。
as horrible as we imagine will happen.
遺産をめぐっておじさんた
Like
ち
a
がバ
battle
トルロイ
royale
ヤルって
between
の
our
が
parents and their
物
inheritance
騒なことじゃねえってんならな。
そうだよな。
You're right.
父さんもルドルフおじさ
Dad
ん
and
も
Uncle
大学
Rudolph
い
are
し
pretty rough, aren't
おばあさん
either
なんか
even
格闘
trained
技
in
習ってるし
martial arts.
大丈夫だよね。
Will we be okay? Yeah. Jessica didn't say it, but she vaguely noticed her own father's opposed all other siblings in the regards to inheritance. They acted like everyone was good in front of the children, but when the preachers left their way, the diner had... Like at the diner, it had become a tremendous, tumultuous uproar. It was only natural that Jessica, realizing that, would be frightened that her father and her mother had gotten into some kind of trouble, and were about to be sacrificed with something terrifying.
だよな。
Seriously,
ジョージの兄貴の言う通
George
りです。
Aki, you right?
何も起こらねえよ。魔女様の名前を語ろうと
Even
も
if she pretends she's
魔
a
法も
witch,
使えない。
what
人
could a
間の女が一人
human
で何が
woman
できるって
who
んだ。
can't even use magic do? Oh, no. Baby Future's gonna crash out now. But yeah, what could a single human... No, let's let her crash out. What could she do? We got Battler, George... Come on. Mine, they're not muscular, but they can take them. They can take her. She don't look that hard. She don't look that tough. Mate, these two dudes can just take her alone, and that's children. Rudolph is a trained goddamn warrior. Quack's definitely a trained warrior. This dude can definitely be a trained warrior. This guy definitely, he a bodyguard. This guy is a bodyguard, but we're not listening to helping him. Come on. I don't know. Yeah, come on. Let him at him. Stop, Moria. Shut up. We don't need to hear how you're gonna talk about being the incarnation of a disciple the 900th time. Okay, that's really goddamn mean. Okay. What the fuck is this be? A sudden creepy map laid all of us trap. And when we realized that this strange rap was coming from Moria, we were shocked again.
そうなんだ。
So, that's how it is.
それがバトラの認
That's
識
your
なんだね。
perception, isn't it, Battler? The ops! Nah! Moria, you're gonna fight Battler in this life to death game again? We already did this one goddamn time, and the resolution was nothing. His claim was true. You didn't disable his claim. He had even seen the girl. They were all dead, and nothing was resolved. What is it?
気色悪い声で笑うんじ
So
ゃない
why, what, oh, creepy like that?
バトラはベアトリーチ
You
ェの存在を
accept
とりあえずは
Beatrice's
認めて
existence from now. Nah, dude, don't accept that.
19人目
At
の
least
客
accept
人程度に
who
は
has
認めている
90% of the guess. God damn, is Moria like the little... What the... Bro, Moria is not really an enemy, but it's more like a rival for... Dude, this man's rival is literally Moria. Battler and Moria are rivals. Kanan and Beatrice are rivals. Maybe Beatrice and Battler would be more suitable rivals, and Moria is simply like a priest believer.
でもそこ
But
まで
that's
だ
all,
ね
right? Is this supposed to be like a reference to Christianity? Like this is a non-believer against somebody who believes God is their savior? Come on, guys. Enlighten me.
19人目の
You
ベ
don't
アトリ
accept
ー
that
チ
there
ェ
was a
が
19th
魔
person
女である
Beatrice
こと
is
は
a
認め
witch,
て
right?
ないの？
突然何を言い出すかと思えば
You surprised at us for all of that?
そりゃそうだ
Of
ろ
course I don't.
魔女なんているわけが
There's
ね
obviously no such things as witches. Non-believer.
それを語る人間の女しかありえねえだろうが
It's impossible for it to be anything other than a human woman pretending to be one. Yeah, come on. Like, honestly, Battler's wording does have more credit, okay? So I feel this is like a spooky story. A fairy tale about a bunch of kids who are trying to basically explain the situation. Yeah, she's not human. I mean, she's a human. Battler, though, I would say one thing that is hidden behind this wording. Battler is very adamant that this girl is a human. Well, everybody else is very adamant that this girl is something else. Damn.
おかしいよバトラー
That makes no sense,
そ
Battler.
れは悪魔の証明だよ
That's devil's proof, you know.
魔女なんているわ
There's
けが
obviously
ね
no such thing as witches.
でもそれは
But
バ
doesn't
トラ
that
が
just
魔女
mean
に
that
会
you've
ったことが
never
ない
met a
という
witch?
だけで
Ooh,
魔女
damn!
の存在を否定
Doesn't
す
that
ることに
mean
は
you
な
can't
らない
deny that
ね
witches exist, right? Oh yeah, let's see.
そうだな
That's right. Well, come on, what are you gonna do?
確かにそうだ
That's really right.
魔女がい
I
ねえ
can't
を
prove
証
that
明する
witches
ことは
don't
できない
exist.
しかし
However,
証明はでき
even if I
なくて
can't
も
prove it, I
主
can
張は
claim it! Even if I can't prove it, I can claim it. Yeah, he can't prove Beatrice doesn't exist, but he can claim that Beatrice doesn't exist. Damn! The hell?
魔女はいねえという
I can claim
俺の
witches
主張
don't
だ。
exist. What is this Waco about the non-believer?
どうして
How?
どうして魔女はいな
How can
い
you
なん
claim
て
that
証
witches
明
don't
できない
exist
く
when
せ
you
に
can't
主張で
prove
きる
it?
の？
そんなものはいねえからだよ。
Cause stuff like that doesn't exist. Nah. Now, I like one thing about Moria. His character. It doesn't actually seem like Moria actually did anything violent. She was just a little creepy in her devotion. That's all. How was she like Waka from Hogawashi? But even those two characters have done a lot worse things than Moria.
それで QED?
That is QED, but I'm speaking way too early. There's only arc 2. I still have 8 arcs to go. I still have like 6 arcs to go through.
何の証拠も根拠もな
Who've
く
concluded
証
without
明し
any
よう。
evidence or basis.
無知が棚上げする時の
A
典型
classic
例。
example of how ignorance shelves its problems.
暴力的思考
A
停止だね。
reckless suspension of thought. Come on, we gotta suspend that thought, guys.
となりゃ
In
答えは
that
一つ
case,
だ
I
ぜ
have one
マリ
answer,
ア。
Moria.
魔女側の反証しかねえってこ
The
とだ。
witch's side has to show some proof themselves.
これまた悪魔の証明だ。
This is also part of the devil's proof. Yep. The witch still hasn't shown it to him. This is what I mean, okay? This is the fight. They're debating. More like you foolish? To say that they haven't exist? Nah, she gotta reveal herself. Will this go in the menu? She hasn't revealed himself to this guy.
連れてく
If
り
you
ゃ
blame
話は
one,
早い。
it would be over quickly.
この場合は
In our case,
ベアトリー
this
チと名
lady
乗るご
calling
婦人
herself
が
Beatrice
お星様がキラキラ飛び散るような華麗な魔法を
magnificent
ステ
magic
ッキ
like
ででも披露
reading
し
out
て
some
人間に
sparkling
は不可
stars
能
with
な
her
ことを
wand or
やって
something
み
that
せ
would
れ
show
ば
us
いいってこと
or
だ
show us something that is impossible for humans, right? That's the basis of his whole proof, dude. Okay, but Moria in these instances look... Oh. Why does Moria have cat eyes like, the people in Hogawashi with the, disease?
ほら、お二人と
Come
も
now, you two.
落ち着いてく
Please
ださ
settle
い
down.
な。
How's that news? The atmosphere between them is going to get worse and try to calm them down. It seems the battler quickly realized that it's acting immaturely. Amalia's expression didn't loosen. She keeps staring at Battler as she laughed creepily.
マリアももうよせよ。
You quit too, Moria!
機嫌直そうぜ。
Let's get back to a good mood, alright? Nah, she's not gonna let it go! She's not gonna let it go. She's not gonna let it go.
それが望みなら、ベア
If
トリ
that's
ー
what
チ
you
は
want,
きっと見
Beatrice
せ
will
てく
show
れ
you
る。
a sword.
人間には不可能な
Something
こと。
impossible for humans.
そしたらバトラも信じるんだよ
And then
ね。
you believe too, right?
ベアトリーチェのこと。
About Beatrice?
おう
Sure.
そいつを拝ましてくれたら
If she lets me have a look-see, I'd believe.
魔女とバトラの
It's
議
a
論の地
chess
図だ
argument
ね。
between the witch and you, Battler.
チェックメイトされたら、
If you
バ
get
トラは魔女
checkmated,
を
you
信
will
じる。
believe in the witch.
おお、洒落た
A
例えだぜ。
stylish... Ooh, that's a stylish analogy. Yes!
魔女が魔法を見せる。
The witch shows her magic.
俺のキングにチェックを
My
かけ
king
る。
is put in check.
俺は人間でも
It's credible.
何らかの手段で再現可能だとイチャモンをつけてキングを逃がす。
Now imagine could even take the queen of escape of my king.
それができなきゃチェックメイトってのは
If I can't do that, then it's checkmate. That's a pretty good analogy.
バトラ、
that slow.
チェスというのは
In chess,
相手も
you and
自
your
分も
opponent have
同
pieces
じ
that
動き
move
の
in the
駒を
same
持
way.
だから相手の手も読め
That's why
る。
you can read your opponent's moves.
でもね、
But you know what?
相手の駒がバトラの
You
駒よりさら
haven't
に不
supposed
思
that
議な
your
動き
opponent's
ができる
opinions
ことを
might move in more
バ
strange
トラは
ways than
今
yours.
想定していない。
Challenging him. Dude, because I think Battler just gone kind of crazy due to the spin the chessboard theory. It wasn't really giving him what he wanted. But your opponent's pieces can move more strangely. Yeah, they're fairy cheese pieces. They have grasshoppers as rooks. Alright? They have archbishops as bishops. And as knights. And the queen is an Amazon. Which is a behemoth.
魔女のはずないからと、
You simply
ベ
assume
ア
that
トリ
since
ーチェの
witches
動かす駒
don't
の動き
exist,
を
the movement
自
of
分とどうせ
Beatrice's
同じだと
pieces
決
would
めつけ
obviously
て、
be the same as your own.
でもね、
But the thing is,
悪いけど、
sorry
バトラ
Battler,
のチェスの
but your
相
chess
手は
partner
人
isn't
間じゃない。
human.
魔女なの。
She's a witch.
人間にはさせない
She can
駒
move
の
her
動きが
pieces
で
in ways
き
that
る。
humans can't.
バトラは今、そこ
Right
の
now,
認識を
your
間違え
perception
て
of
い
that
る。
is wrong.
バトラは、
Battler,
キリエお
you're
ばさ
like
んのチェス盤思考って好
chess
きでしょ？
thinking, right? Whoa. What is happening? Arc 1? Mario or something?
あ
Yeah.
あ、相手の立場に立っての
I
思
like
考
that
術って
said it
やつを
difficult where you can stand in your opponent's position.
だからダメなの。
That is no good.
相手は魔女なのに、
Even if
バ
your
トラは
opponent
それを認めない。
which you won't accept
だ
that.
から魔女のさせる
Why
手
can't
を
you
理解できず、
understand the
チェス
moves
盤思考
a
が
bitch
通じ
could
ない。
make and your chessboard thinking won't work?
相手の認
Your
識を間
perception of
違
your
えて、
opponent is wrong.
チェス盤思考の
The very
一番
first
最
premise
初
of
の前提
chessboard
が
thinking
崩
is
れて、
broken down.
おー
Or
そう来るかよ。
is that what you say?
そなたは魔
You
女との
cannot
チ
win
ェ
a
スに
chess
勝てぬ。
against a witch.
"その後のことはわかり
I
ま
don't
せ
know
ん。
what will happen after that.
私たち使用
We
人
servants
は
are
食堂に近
ordered
づく
not
な
to
と
approach
懸
the
念され
dining
ましたもの
room.
で、
なるほどね。
I see.
それで、
So
シャノンは
Shion,
その、ベアトリーチェという
have
人
you
物に以
will
前会
meet
ったこ
this
とはあ
person
る。
called Beatrice before?
わかりません。
I have no idea. I was slowly on our way to say it. I thought it didn't sound like it made her memory was
私
vague.
たち使用人にと
What's
って
saying is Beatrice
ベア
Summer
トリーチェ様
is another
お
master of
屋
this
敷のもう
mansion.
一人の主です。親方様に感化されて、
Sava-
私がここへ勤め始めた時から、ベアトリーチェ様の
Oh, since
話
the
は
time we
すでに
started
ささや
working
かれ
here,
てお
the
りました。
story of Beatrice Summer was already whispered about.
前に聞いたよ。
I heard it before.
敬わないと呪われたりして、実際に
How you
事
get
故に遭っ
cursed
た
if
使
you
用人もいるんでし
don't
ょ。
respect her? And how those doctors saw he got an accident this way.
え
Yes.
え、ただ、信じる信じないに個
For
人
true
差があったのは
some
確
people
かで
believe
す。
in more than less
私
than
はその、
others.
そういうものに
believe
は
that
敬いを
respect
忘れないのが信条
For
で
the
すので、
thing that for
存在を疑った
that
こと
sort
はあ
of
り
thing
ません。
shouldn't be forgotten. So I've never doubted that she exists.
黄金の魔女というその
I definitely believe
不
in
確かな存在が
uncertain being called the Golden Witch
覚え
surely
に信じてい
existed.
ました。
それで、実際にその不確かな存
As
在
the
の魔女
witch's
が
existence is
姿
sure
を現して
herself
堂々と
and
玄
came
関から
openly
や
to
って
the
きた
entrance hall.
ということなのかな。
How, what happened? To be fair, it's kind of, I will say one thing that is kind of weird. I wouldn't want this thing to be confirmed. Why doesn't Beatrice simply just show herself? I know she said that the magic buffering that Battler has by inept, but the rest of the people also not believing your claim. It's not just Battler. Battler's like the only noteworthy one because he can because no matter what you say, he can't actually believe your claim due to his genetics.
わかりません。
I don't know.
私には
I don't know anything.
シャノンは夕食を運んだ時
What do you
に
brought her
何か
dinner?
話はした？
Did you talk about anything?
いいえ
No, nothing.
何も。
そっか。
I see.
しかしご飯を食べる魔女というんじ
A
ゃ
witch that eats
なんだ
food
かリアリティがないね。
somehow doesn't seem so
やっ
realistic.
ぱりこの島の魔女
Maybe
伝
it's just
説を知
someone
る
who
何
knows
者
the
か
witch
が
of legend on
ベ
this
アトリー
island
チェ
is
の名を
taking
語
on
っている
Beatrice's
だけなん
name
だろうね。
after all.
シャノンちゃんはベアトリーチェを
I
多
think you
分
probably come
お
to
屋敷の
respect
守り
Beatrice
神
and
みた
think
い
of
に
her
思って
something as a
敬っ
guardian
てきた
goddess
気持
of
ち
this
があると思うん
mansion.
だよ。だからそれを
When
名乗
this
る人物
person
が現れたの
appeared,
で少し動揺
actually
しちゃったん
calling
じゃないか
themselves
な。
that maybe you were a little disturbed.
そうですね。
Yes. Okay, Shion's behavior is very weird. And I don't know what to think of it. I only got one theory. And this theory is the fact that she doesn't believe in Beatrice because of that argument, so she's not telling George anything. So still it wouldn't make any sense because Beatrice is still like a real person, did something for her.
きっとそうなんじゃないかと思います。
No, it does make sense. I think it definitely could be it. Judge was slightly at a loss to what to do about Shion's downcast appearance. Possibly, not just Genji, but also the young sailors, including Shion, had strictly questioned about whether they have a clue on who this person Beatrice was. The thing is that he had tried to cheer her up somehow. Like, I'm also kind of like, could we just go to the door or something? Like a more aggressive approach. You in this door? Well, I'm not sure if I would have survived that long, but in this mansion, I'd probably be frustrated by the mystery so much so that I would just like go up the doors and see who was there. Be like, hello, me here. Who are you? Moria and Jessica Shion must be unable to completely hide her agitation at the third person calling himself the Golden Witch. He thought that might be the case. But George had no way of knowing what was in Shion's heart. But Shion was in the sad. Those to the Golden Well would be open. The witch definitely told her that. That meant the lines of everything. If we accept the wing of the drawer, now they can never be married. No, in the first place. The future like her had a right to be married. Even though the witch hadn't told her her device, and wasn't fated to fail someone or another. As she turned her gaze to the fine days of George and purposely closed her eyes to the sound reality.
どうしたんだい？
What's wrong?
さっきから本
You
当に
really
元
been
気だね。
sitting down for a while.
ジョージさん、
Jody
婚
son.
約って
What does it mean to be
何でしょう
engaged?
か？
あ、
he
結婚の約束をすると
means
いう
a
意味だ
promise to
よ。
marry.
でも僕は
But
そ
the
の意
way
味
I
におい
think
て
of it,
結
it
婚
means
と
the
同
same
じ
thing
もの
as
だと考
marriage.
えてる。本当なら
Honestly, I would
僕
like
は
to
今
tell
すぐ
you
に
that
で
your
も
wife right while and
君を
take
め
you
とっ
back
て
home.
家へ連れ帰りたい。でも僕は今
But right
修
now
行
I'm
中
in
の
the
身で
middle of training. I'm still
ま
a
だま
long way
だ
from
自
gaining
ら
the
の城を
ability
築き上げる力
needed
量
to
がない。
create my own castle.
だからこそ
So that's
一
why
人前になって
I need to
初
become
め
an
て
independent
胸
man
を張って
first.
君を
And
連れ
only
帰りたい
then
んだ。
probably take my woman home with me.
それは遠い未来の
I'm
話
not
じゃない
talking。about the distant future.
ほんの3年ほ
I
ど
just
を
want to
待っ
wait
て
this
ほしいと
short
いうだけの話なん
3
だ。
years.
でも僕はだか
But
らといっ
even
て
so,
3
I
年
don't want
間
to lie about my
自分
feelings
の
for
気
the
持ちを
next
偽
3
っていた
years.
くない。だから婚
I
約
decided
指
to
輪
give
を
you an
送ろうと決め
engagement
たん
ring.
だ。それは
I might be
男として
shameful reason as
情
a
けない理
man.
由かもしれない。妻と仕事を両
I
立で
want
きないから
engagement because I
待
want
って
you
ほし
to
いなんて
wait.
理由での婚約なんて。
Because I can't balance a wife and a
情けないものか
job
も
might
しれ
be
ない。
shameful.
でも僕は決し
But I
て
will
君を
never. Thank you very
あ
much.
りがとうございます。ジョージさんにとって、
I don't
婚
understand that
約
you,
指輪が恋人
an
に贈る
engagement
プレゼ
ring
ントの
isn't
一
just
つでは
another
ないとい
present
うこ
you'd
とが
give
分か
a
りました。
love of.
当然だよ。
Of course not.
婚約指輪は
Engagement
ただ
ring
のア
isn't
ク
a
セサリーじゃ
simple
ない
accessory.
尊い約束を
It's an
指輪の
oath
形で
between
残す
lovers, a perfect love
恋人たちの
is
宣
left
誓なん
defined in
だ。
the form of a ring. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know how to go about it right now.
だとすると、
In that
す
case,
ぐ
we'll
に
get
も
married
結婚する
quickly
なら
and it'd be
不要な
unnecessary,
もの
right?
ということになりますよね。
その時は婚約指輪じゃない。
Then it wouldn't be an engagement ring I'd
結
give
婚
you.
指輪として渡すよ。
I'd give you a wedding ring.
どちらにせよ、君に
The way
指
it
輪を
still
贈
wouldn't
ること
change
に
the
変わ
fact
りは
that
な
I
いの
gave
さ。
it you a ring.
この女は俺のものだから、
Like a
誰
sans
も手を
contract
出すな
saying
よっていう
this woman is
大
mine
約
and no
札
one
みたい
touch
なも
her.
のですね。
いや、
No,
そんな意味じゃ。
that's not what I. George knew about his shameful character. He had followed for Shion and sworn to become an excellent man. He was sworn to part ways with that shameful part of himself. So he chose to answer a little roughly on purpose, believing that Shion would find it reassuring.
いや、
That
そ
might
の通
be
りかもしれな
exactly
い。
it.
さよ、
Sayo.
君を
I want to
僕の
make you
妻にす
your
る。
wife. I want to make you my wife.
他の誰にもやらない。
I won't give you to anyone else.
僕だけのものにする。
I will make you mine. All mine. Whoa!
だから、
So no
誰も
one
手を
better
出すな。
lay a hand on you.
そういう指輪だよ。
That is what this ring is,
間違いない。
without a doubt.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much,
George.
George's son.
本当に
I'm truly happy.
嬉しいです。
And George saying, I shouldn't even wait us. If it was decided by fate that this engagement rings, that the promise would not be fulfilled, will you still give it to me? Shion thought to ask about that, but she swallowed her words. Because George already spoken the answer. George had said it. He said it to him that an engagement ring was indefinitely similar to the wedding ring. Thereby accepting George's wedding would be far more sacred significance than a promise to marry.
だから、
Which is why
僕はあえてこれを
I will
婚
stop
約
calling
指輪
this
と
an
呼ぶのをやめ
engagement
にする。
ring.
今からこれは
Now this
婚約じゃ
isn't
な
an
い。
engagement.
結婚指輪だ。
This is a wedding ring.
いいのでしょうか。
Is it alright?
神様の祝福
Is it
がなく
alright just to proclaim that we are married without God's blessing? Yes.
神様も父さんも
It's
母
good
さん
enough
も
to tell
すべて
father,
事後報告
God,
が十分
father,
さ。
and mother about it afterwards. Even though I might not be doing everything due to the fact of not having a lack of control, I am doing the most I can do in my life by making these videos.
僕たちが二人は
We're
結ばれた
declaring
と
that the
一
two
方
of
的に
us
宣
have
言
been
する。
joined in a marriage.
それは誰
No,
にも
no
覆
one
せ
can
ない。
overthrow that.
ジョージさん、
What do you say?
僕は一時の
I am
感情
not
で言って
saying
るん
that
じゃない。
because of a monetary emotion.
今だけの君を見て言ってるんじゃ
I'm
ない。
not just looking at how you are now.
明日の君も、明後日
I'm
の
looking
君
at how
も、
you'll be tomorrow and the next day.
それこそ未来の
I'm not even
Law
blazing
no
at
Kisra
you
mo
as
misete
an age in the future, as they say this.
いつもジョージさん
You
が
always
話
tell
してい
me
るこ
about
とで
that,
すよ。
Georgie.
元気な子供や孫
About
た
how
ちに
you
囲
always
まれて
want to say
ゆっ
old
くり
age
とした老後を過ごしたい。
slowly surrounded by swinging grandchildren, children and grandchildren.
その時、僕
At
の
that
隣
time,
に
the
は
older
年老いた
you
君
will
がい
be
る。
beside me.
それを僕は予告、
That's what I
いや、
predict. No, that's
予言す
what
る
I
よ。
saw. Yes.
必ずその日は訪
Because
れ
the
る
day,
から。
because that day will surely come. Will it surely come?
信じても
It's okay for me to believe? Yes.
必ず、
Surely.
絶対。
Definitely.
それを
And
言
this
葉で
wouldn't
ない
prove
形
it
で証
without
明する
words.
のが、
見せてくだ
Show
さ
it
い。
to me, please.
これさ、
Here it is. George. He had been told to show the wing. Hurley took out the wing box. Even though he had practiced this much, he had been able to look cool. But Shion wasn't looking at that. With her straight and direct glaze of faint tears and a smile, she was staring straight into George's eyes, though something she could see beyond his eyes.
私に
Show
そ
me
の未来
that
を見
future,
せてください。
please. Oh yeah.
あ
What? Yo! Okay.
見せるよ。
I'll show it to you.
必ず、
For sure.
約束する。
I promise.
老後までじゃない。
And not just to tell old age.
死んだ後も、
After we die too.
僕らは魂になって
Even
も、
if we become spirits, we'll
ずっと
always,
ずっと
always be together. She had wiped away her tears and took the wing box. The slide was a diamond wing, more than worthy of a blessing. The two of them. George said the line he had practiced over and over again in his head.
So その指輪を好きな指にはめて、それを返事にしてほしいんだ。
I want you to put that wing on whatever finger you like and have that be your answer.
つまり、
So by
明
tomorrow
日
morning.
の朝までに。
No, let's go! She spun, took the wing with a complete natural movement, put the wing on her left hand. It really had looked like a very, very natural movement. For a second, while George was stunned,
これが
this
私のお返事
is
です。
my answer,
ジョージさん、
Georgie's son.
シャノン。
Shion,
いや、さよ。
Sam.
魂になっても
Even if we
ずっと
become serious,
ずっと
we'll
一
always,
緒です
always be together.
ジョージさん、
Georgie's son. There's no blessing for God, no path to witness, nothing. But the two have been married. The two have been married and had proclaimed it. The two souls were joined here together. Nathan, you're an idiot.
そうかな。
Am I willing? Even though you're furniture. Even though you're furniture.
私、
I'm not
彼女ないよ。
furniture.
もう、
Not anymore.
嘘だ。
Liar! Damn! This gotta be hard for Kyle.
Why
are you fooling yourself?
人間になんか絶対になれな
You
いって
know
知っ
that
て
you
るく
can
せに
never become human.
黄金鏡へ行かなきゃ人間に
You
な
know
れ
you
ない
can
って
never
知ってる
become
くせに
human unless you go to the golden land. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I know you probably have some problems, but come on, we can solve this right now.
なのに
So why you throw away the promise that enable you to go to the golden land?
そっか。
Oh yeah.
指輪を受け取った
By
ら、
accepting the way that promise of Beatrice summon comes to nothing, doesn't it? You go.
ご
Sorry.
めんね。
あとは
Now me and
僕も姉さんも
you, George, some
ジョージ様
monster,
も親
and
方様もみんな条件は同じだ
one of us have age and one of us has the same. Yep, they're definitely. Wait. Okay. I really like their Shion and George Summer's relationship. Okay, I'm not gonna talk anymore about it. Those who remain shall tear apart the two who are close. That one out of the first talk was really weird.
13人が生贄にされ
13 people would be made sacrifices.
5人しか黄金鏡に招か
Only
れない
5 would be invited to the Golden Land.
その一席を
And you rejected one of those places.
蹴るなんて
Yourself.
おかしいね。
That's odd.
未練があるのは、カノン君
It
の方
looks
みた
like
いだね。
you're the one with lingering regrets, Kana-kun.
未練があるのは姉さんの方じゃないか
You're the one with regrets, aren't you, Nathan?
婚約しちゃったんだろ
You got engaged, right?
果たせない運命なのを知りながら
Even you know the fate is it never be fulfilled. God damn. You gotta help this mate. Yep.
ずっとずっ
I promise
と
that
永
we
遠に
would
一緒だよって。
always be together for
約束した。
eternity.
だからね、
So you know what?
その瞬間に
In that instant, our
私たちの永
eternity
遠は
was
完
completed.
成したとえ私
If
たちが
we
生
become
贄になってしまうとしても、
sacrifices, it was,
もう
it's
完
already
成してる
completed.
の。だから、
So
い
it's
いの。
alright.
未練があるのは、
Anaku,
むしろカ
you're
ノ
the
君
one
の
who
方。
actually has regrets.
私たちは家具なん
We
で
are
しょ。
furniture, right?
私たちはどういう
No
結
matter
果に
what
なろう
was
とも
all, we would
解
be
放され
freed.
るなら、
In that
黄金
case,
鏡
then it
に行け
doesn't
るか
matter
行け
if
ない
we
か
go
なん
to
て
the Golden Land or
ど
not.
うでもなのに、カノ
And
君
yet,
は
you're
黄
still,
金鏡へ
you're
行
set
く
on
ことに
going
固
to the
執して
Golden
る。
Land.
どうしても人間になり
You
た
want
い
to
んで
become
し
the
ょ。
human no matter what,
ど
right?
うして
Why?
人間になりたいからだよ。
Because I want to become human!
家具はもう嫌だ。
I have enough of being furniture!
どうして
Why?
僕も
I wanted to fall in love as well. Use spilled both of Kato's eyes. Damn. And he
お
howled.
嬢様のことが。
I like Milady.
そしてあの日のお嬢様の
And
姿を
after
見て
seeing Milady on that day, I
もっと好きにな
just
った。
started liking her even more.
そしてお嬢様も
And even when I heard Milady also liked me, I was really happy.
すごく嬉しかった。でも僕は家具で
But I'm furniture. I can't accept
お
Milady's
嬢様の
feelings.
気持ちを受け止めることはできなくて。
それが勘違いだった。
I swear you're wrong.
私たちは家具かもし
You
れ
may
な
be
い。
furniture.
人間以下かもしれ
You
な
may
い。
be less than human.
でも、恋をする資格がないわけじゃなかっ
But
た。
what I've learned doesn't mean we aren't qualified to love.
添い遂げられぬ思いならない方が
I
マシだって思っ
believe
た。
even if we couldn't make those feelings eternal, that we were better
い
without
つか
them.
自分も消え去る日
But
が来
decided
て、
someday that the day would
それがきっとお
come
嬢様を傷つけ
I
るな
would
んて
disappear
勝
and
手に
I
決
would
めつけて。
hurt her. No, that was wrong.
違うんだ。
Okay, I gotta play the song. I was just fighting. Okay, so 7th. Expansion. Wogue. M. Come on. What are these? What is this? Okay, that's spoilers. That's spoilers, guys. I spoiled y'all. Congratulations. Now it's time for me to goodbye. I was fighting. I was just afraid and thought that if love could not be eternal, I was better off not knowing it. Cicadas fall in love during the span of a few weeks out of their whole lives, and then they disappear. Our hungless any cicada don't fall in love because it would be over in a few weeks. Okay, this is way better than that flipping light novel thing at Steam. It seemed as though Kanan was speaking his regrets, but right now it was jumbled up in his crying voice. I hate that witch! Why did she have to play all these feelings in me? If only she hadn't pulled that weird thing, I wouldn't have played Milady any notice. Beatrice-sama is so cool, isn't she? To make you cry bitter tears. She plays games with your fate. But the witch isn't probably achieving what she plotted. After all. Knowing love isn't a lingering attachment that teaches you to life. It is a place that we should reach on our journey to life. So, there you have it, Kanan. I promise you looked so hard for it came to nothing. Well, now with this, the conditions for all the pieces have all placed the same. There are 18 persons, and 13 will be sacrificed. Who will the 5 survivors be? Or will someone destroy this ritual? Who? How? This isn't a chess problem. This is a game on equal footing. It won't be close in one-sidedly. You can fight to lose, run away from my advances, make a tie, and result no contest. Well, the best you can do is have that repeated over and over. And it probably won't be that difficult for you. However, these contests results will continue forever, slowly wearing down your
やが
mind
て
and
は
eventually
精神
killing
を
it.
殺す。その時にこそ
At that
敗
time,
北を
will
受
you
け
accept your
わらわ
defeat
に
and
屈服す
surrender
る
to
こと
me?
になるであろう。対等なゲームといった理由、
The reason I said it was a failed
それ
game
はわ
is
らわにも
because
敗
the
北の
rules
条
of my
件を
loss
設
have
け
been
てある
also
ことだ。
been established.
負けのないゲームほど
There's nothing so
退
boring
屈
than a
な
game
も
you
のは
can't
ないの
lose,
で
you see.
な。わらわを任す
The
方
way to
法
defeat me
それはわらわ
is
の
the
肖像
on
画に
path
捧げられ
offered
た
to my portrait.
あれこそは黄金
That
鏡の
both
扉の
ways,
開き方
that's
に
both a
し
way
て
to open
同時に
to
儀式を打ち
the
破
land
る鍵でもある。
and to the key to destroy my ritual.
わらわは碑文に従
I
い
complete the
儀
ritual
式を
according to
完
the
遂
on
する
path.
そなたは碑文の謎を
Resolve the
解
on path of
き
the
儀式を
ritual,
打ち破りわらわを
destroy the
滅
ritual
ぼ
and
す。
overthrow me.
碑文に隠された
Solve the
謎
ritual
を
of
解
the
き
hidden on the
わらわ
on
が
path
金蔵に値し
the
莫大なる
location of
黄
the
金
vast
の
gold
あ
I
り
gave
かを
to
暴いて
Kinzo.
みせよ。こたびのゲームは
What will the
ど
result
う
this
いう
game
結
show
末を
us?
見せるのや
Who
ら。
are you talking to?
健闘を期待
I'm
するぞ。
expecting a good fight from you. Kanan? Kanan, wipe. Kanan, wipe. Kanan. No, it gotta be no one else. It can't be no one else. It gotta be Kanan.
わらわを楽しませてみせろよ。後ろ宮バトラー。
Entertain me, Oroshiba. Okay. Okay, we're back in the void area, but I didn't. What the frick on Battler's side? Where are they now? They're at the church? They're praying to Jesus?
異論はない。
I have no objections.
私と夏日は
Nashi and I accept it.
信じられ
I
ない
can't
し
believe it. I don't want to, but
それが
that is really it,
現
isn't
実な
it?
のね。
夏日、
Nashi,
言葉を少し選びな
use
さ
your
い。
words more carefully.
彼女は当家の最高の
She's the family's most honored guest.
わしらも
We
認め
we
る。
we accept it too.
グーの根も
There's nothing more to say.
へ
Yes,
え認めるわ。
I accept it. Oh nah, they already accepted it.
一遍の文句も
I have absolutely no complaints.
本当
I
に
can't believe you really.
素直に
I have to
あ
honestly
なたに
respect you.
尊敬の念を覚えるわ。私もよ。
Me too.
すごいわ。
Incredible.
純粋に尊
I
敬する。
genuinely respect you.
だから
So I have to accept it.
認めざるを得ないわ。
Also for Valor, like he does not respect her. But goddamn. Okay, but Valor said it'd be easy. Like, okay, but like the witch. Valor said it'd be easy for me to believe you. Oh, why you just have to come clean with the magical power?
俺も認めるぜ。
I accept it too.
未だに信じられ
Still
ない。
can't believe it.
だが、
But what can you
ど
do?
うしようね。悪魔を証明
You've
しちまった。
proven devils. What the hell did they do? No. Why are they at the church? Bro, where are they? Nah, where are they?
あんたの勝ちだ。
You win. How did this happen?
悪魔の証明
Devil's
は
proof was a
そなたが好
convenient
む証
excuse that
明
you
不
would
能
like
への便
to
利
show
な
that
言い
something was
訳だった
impossible to
が
prove. But now it's become your mortal enemy, has it not?
いじめるなよ、魔女
Don't
様。
torture me, Great Witch.
俺はもうあんたを認
I've
めて
already
るぜ。
accepted you.
降参だ。
I was lying.
キリエ
Kiwi.
まだ異論があ
Do you
る
still
か
have any objections?
わらわは全員一致しか好
I
まない
must have everyone in agreement.
お前一人がわらわの存在を
If you
認
alone
め
do
る
not
なら
accept
ば
my existence. The witch laughed boldly as the siblings start to panic. They were afraid of displeasing the witch. Kira closed her eyes and kept it silent after a while after opening her mouth. They were afraid of displeasing the witch. Oh yeah, that made sense as to why Battler was not only rebelling on her, but the fact that when they all accepted now. Okay, now it makes sense. Battler wasn't just trying to believe that a witch exists. It was basically believing that the whole authority outnumbers his. Just cause she got some scary power. My
ごめんな
apologies.
さい降参よ
I was lying. Once Kiwi's face was still in eyes until the end. However, she only had been able to exist acknowledging the truth for a short time. Well, I'm like, god damn! You made everybody in this whole circle believe that you were a Beatrice. You were working overtime, maybe. No, she really wasn't. They were all in the same room. No, Willie, the being that was shown before our eyes, couldn't be denied. The devils had already been proven.
私も
I also
認める
accept
わ
it. But yeah, when they accept it, they do actually act a little differently. They actually start really not trying to. Ooh. You are Beatrice.
後ろ宮家の顧
The
問錬
the
金術師
Ushimil family alchemist and a
偉大な
user
る
of
魔法
great
の使い
magic.
手魔女であることを
I
認め
must
ざるを
accept the
得ない
fact that you are a witch. Nah, she already got the adults to believe. Okay, but I still have questions. What the hell is that building? What building did you take them to, Beatrice? That's my biggest question. Oh, now that explains she on certain changes that she already knew. Okay. But yeah, what's that building? It's not in the mansion at all. It's not even in the VIP room. So what the frick did Beatrice took him to? Huh? What do you want me to do? Look back forth? I see witch. But what about to happen? What happens if everyone believes in Beatrice? Please tell me what happens. Cause like, there's a reason why we want to deny her, right? It's not just a silly little game. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. She got 7 believers. This is the end of the first day. Somebody gonna die. This is the end of the first day. Yep, they show Beatrice. Beatrice is the 19th person. And that portrait. Which is kind of weird that it's like your new portrait or something. But yeah, this is what they did for chapter 1. And like a whole bunch of people just started dying. Oh no, this time he be... Whoa! Second day, October 5th. Was that the song that always filled my ears? The sound of rain in the waterfalls, or was the radio stacked? In that case, I wanted it to be the sound of blood flowing through my body. I wanted to be the sound of blood circling through my body. Tell me that I'm still alive. Is it morning? Light entering the crack and the curtain was faint, but it did tell her that the dawn had woken. Kenzo was still in the same pose as he had when he was still awake, sitting in a chair, looking at the ceiling. Felt blood slowly travel through his body. Judging by the clock, it was an early morning, 6 on the dot. No matter how tired he is, no matter how deeply he slept, he woke up at this exact same time as if she measured it with an hourglass. He didn't think it was something worth boasting about, but he told himself that he still could do something about this. He was still in the world of himself. Morning has come, which means it seems that I've escaped being one of the first sacrifices. Was the result of the will that fortunate, or was this the fruit of my efforts? Is it everything I can't tell the difference? But I will not say that. Wait, Kenzo prepared force fields though. I don't think I heard Kenzo preparing force fields. Also, I'm pretty sure he was the second guy who got like swept. Kenzo was very slightly driven by the temptation to look on the other side of the study door, because he thought he might find a slight traces of vain struggle breaking through the door, or maybe someone was trying to select him as one of the first 6 sacrifices. Humans are cheap creatures. They try to claim to do their best and leave the rest to providence. Yeah, when they were given great fortune, they desire to flatter themselves that it allows not from simple luck but from their own ability. They wanted to check whether or not there's a wedge mark on the door. That is only human. Thereby Kenzo did not check. He repressed the things that he wanted to do because he was human. By that, Kenzo could immerse himself in the feeling sufficiently, as though he had become a being that surpassed humans. He became aware of human desire to forbid it. Things that humans wanted to do, he resisted. This exaggerated and rebellious sense had surely given him a rare genius, which must have allowed him to succeed in his exploits as he revived the Odashime family in 1 generation. Well then, dear Jeff, what were the 6 pieces you took? And what will your next move, Bill? Entertain me. My defense is perfect. I will not shame myself like last time. Wait. What does Kenzo mean by last time? Is Kenzo aware of Arc 1? It's like it seems like every goddamn body is just aware that that everything that happened in Arc 1 did actually happen. So like, do these guys just live in a Groundhog Day loop where the same day keeps repeating over and over again? Or some? But only in this Groundhog Day everybody gets murdered by a girl. Or by a witch. Perhaps a witch that one person doesn't believe. The servants woke early. They had opening codes, prepared breakfast, and prepared various other tasks to welcome the guests to a new day. What do you mean the servants? Show me all of them. Lana was the most enthusiastic. He had concentrated his efforts in particularly on his work as a chef for the duration of the family conference. He had been specially exempt from several tasks that the servants must do. Well, at least we're on the 2nd day of chapter. Oh, that's not real. Chapter 9, Halloween. They haven't even read the letter. What the hell? It seemed that Gunnar, who was a show-off, had a particular feeling of support. He left the preparations of the inside of the mansion to Genji in the west and worked on preparing breakfast in the kitchen. Genji separated the work with Shion and Kanan as they carried various tasks. Shion headed to the dining hall and knocked. Let's see if family conference continue into small hours of the night. It would be odd for this conference to continue all the way to the morning, so she knocked out of consideration that Zazu still in the discussion inside. With no response as she opened the door and said good morning. Good morning. Is anyone there? The room was cold. It seemed the conference ended a long time before. Atop the table on the TC, which had probably been drinking away from him to make it easier to clean up. Cleaning away the tea was a servant's job, so the family was too caring and cleaning themselves. The servants would lose face. Thereby, just doing this much for the servants was truly a pleasing act of kindness. She approached the table to clean it. She noticed something, like a menu that had been left along with the cups. It had been placed together with the tea on sleeve, so naturally, she thought it was a memo for the servant to clean up, and she took it. What gonna happen? Well, all that was not a glassful note preparing for tea, but a single word. Sean looked at it brightly and read it out loud. Chapel. A small song kept repeating over and over. It was a song of that would ordinary and have been trivial and insignificant. I hope I stop hearing it soon. Then I could return to my dolls someone violently. You remember that time when I was like, "Oh no, a 50-year-old witch"? No, now we gotta try to be stubborn. Come on, we gotta need that battle with you, because Battler not just stubborn just cause. He's stubborn as the witch existing would be problematic. Very, very problematic. Very problematic. I am hidden behind this layer of truth. But no matter how much time passed, the sound did not end. It was repeated over and over. Ah, shut up. Who was that? Banging on the door constantly. As soon as she realized she woke up, someone was knocking. Don't answer that door! Then she noticed that it wasn't just a knock, but a voice too.
Rosa-sama.
Rosa-sama.
Rosa-sama. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good morning. Oh, wait. I'm coming in now. It had been Genji's voice. Looking at the clock, it was still before 7. It was clearly too early to wake the guests. Did something happen that was bad enough to cause this? She felt her sleeplessness increasing to fade due to this ominous premonition. Because Genji had been a familiar servant that was since her childhood days, she opened the door clock and answered, even though slightly defenseless pajamas. Good morning. I apologize for waking you this early. Did something happen? Yes. Actually, at the chapel. Somebody died. Okay, who died in all to any okay, we're gonna play any mini game, alright? So what do we know? Who do we know is alive? Okay, we don't know about Battler. We don't know about this girl. We don't know about this guy. We don't know about her. We don't know about any of these people. We know this guy alive. We also know this girl alive. This girl alive. This guy alive. These are alive. And that's about it. When she spoke in Rosa's ear and told her something in a small voice. It seemed that Rosa couldn't understand what she was being told. After hearing it only once, and after repeating the words back to him several times, she finally realized that something strange had happened. Rosa closed the door for a second after changing clothes and immediately accompanied Junius to head to the mansion. The chapel has some exploration. It wasn't a mansion but a grove behind the mansion which can be reached after. Nah, you can kill people in the chapel. Why? Why is there another thing? We had the mansion. We had the care house for the children go into. And now we have the chapel. And then we even had that little loot storehouse where Shion and George would receive their romantic moment. What the hell is the chapel? Well, the odds of lies they were hidden many times, made it look new from outside. It was a very old building. Wasn't Genji dashed through the rain together. It was just like previous night, the rain falling in earnest. Come on. Eventually they begin to see the chapel beyond the small groove. If she knew its appearance from the outside, it might have felt like a place of Disney, being a pair of young lovers with quite a heard of ceremony. However, it seemed that in Kendall's heart, this was a very sacred place. Also, her siblings were too hushed not to approach this unnecessarily. Even at this age, no matter what reason for, she felt some guilt approaching the chapel. It was good, but I feel that she would surely make her father so angry that he would slap her face. No, 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 no! Okay, but Rosa was the one who saw the bodies instead of Battler. Several silver heads can be seen in the entrance of the chapel. You know, when the servants are here, you know it's bad. Garaha, Shion, and Konan. Which meant that all of the servants on the morning shift have gathered. A short while ago, Rosa had been told the nature of the situation vividly like Andrew. However, without laying eyes directly on it, she really hadn't been able to understand. The servants, all the servants that were gathered were probably the same. While seeing it for their eyes, they couldn't understand what was going on. Oh no, it's all of this music. Guys, please tell me, okay? I can't open my eyes if there's something traumatizing at the end. What the fuck? Because the door that was the entrance to the chapel was drawn very large with a creepy, sticky, paint-like substance that made no one think it of blood. Was something like a creepy magic circle. What? What is this? When was it drawn here? The servants looked at each other. Ganaha was the first to open his mouth. My apologies. You know, it's good that he's here, okay? Ganaha was dead. We usually do not trespass here, so we don't know when it was drawn. And who is the first person to find it? That was me.
私です。食堂へお茶の道具の片付け
When I
に行き
went
ました
to the dining hall to clean away the tea set, there was a moment with a memento with a chapel written on it. She held out the memento with a shaking hand.
誰の字？
Whose hand am I?
兄さんや姉さんの字ではない
Is
わ
it
ね。
Nissan or Nissan's writing?
それであな
And
た
then
が
he
ここへ
came
来
to
て
follow
これ
this
を見
right.
つけ。
ローザ様
What's someone look at this?
何？
What?
ハッピーハロウィン。フォー。
Kana was pointing to a single line of English written below the Queen magic circle. Until he had pointed out to her, she would have thought it was another part of the magic circle and hadn't noticed it. It was written in English words with Happy Halloween for Moria. Nah. Happy Halloween for Moria. It was a wish for an enjoyable Halloween. I just realized something that's also weird about Arc 2. This is during Halloween. I do not remember them even talking about Halloween at all. Wasn't it in Arc 1 during November? Why are they going back in time? Why is time accelerating? Wait. What is happening? Wait. What has this girl done to manipulate time? I don't know. I don't think she has nothing to do with this though. I'm just gonna say different timeline. For Moria. Creepy magical circle. For Moria. Be all in. The only person who said those was Happy Halloween to Moria yesterday. Symbols match. The Golden Witch. Beatrice! What about Moria? That kid should be sleeping with her cousins, right? Did you check? My apologies. Would you realize that Maria's name was written here? You still have not checked. I shall. What are you doing? I'll go check on Mario and come back. Also, inform class Nissan and lunch. Receive the instructions on how to proceed. And after saying that much, Rosa finally noticed that something was out of place. Her rank within the family complex is Rosa are the four siblings. In an abnormal situation like this, why was she the only one called when all the other... yeah, they were missing. Come on, don't. Even if Moira's name had popped up. Don't tell me, huh? What? Yes. We tried to contact class, but we could not find them. And Madam was not in her room. Judging by the condition of the sheets, she might have not returned to her bed last night. Lifted like someone creepy crawling slowly on her back. Did you check inside the chapel? No, not yet. Try to check inside, but actually the lockdown shell is so special that the master key does not work. There's a single key which couldn't be opened, but that key is missing from the key box. Nah, she was just trying to disprove the non-believers and Battler. Dude, she's actually attacking everything that Battler was studying for. Yep, you can't open this door. You guys won't know. She did not want to get any closer to the door of the creepy magic circle if she could help it. Rosa wetted herself in the porch to try pushing and pulling the knob. All she could feel is resistance from the
入
stone
れる
wall.
窓なんかないか
We
探して
searched
は
to
みた
see
のですが
if there's a window we can enter, but
もし中を確認するのでしたら
I think in order to check inside, we would have to break one of the windows.
いかがいたしましょう
What do you think?
そんな許可
There's no way I can give
私に出せるわけがない
you
わ
approval to do
お
that.
父様の大切な
His
礼拝
father's
堂なの
such
よ
a traveler. I can't do something like that. Then the events of the previous days flowed back into Mo's mind. That's right. When I met the witch in the World's Garden, didn't she hand Moya an envelope? As I'm positive she did. And when Moya tried to open it, the witch told her not to do that yet. And then had definitely said the time would come soon to open it. Wilson became convinced. There could be no doubt. The letter that had been handed to Moya. After a dash past the guest house, Rosa approached the cousin's room, guiding her footsteps. Probably after the door appeared inside. From the inside, she could hear the healthy snows of the young people. No children were all there. Moya was there, sleeping and smoking. Having a sigh of relief, she entered the room with a quiet footstep. She was after Moya's handbag, which was resting on the sofa. Moya always walking on all of her treasures. It's probably entertaining how her mother always carried her makeup with her. Before, she was just carving hair, so on the inside it was full of junk. In Moya's case, it was full of small, creepy looking like nut items and a notebook with things like that written in it. Yeah, she really loved his mother. Mother wasn't happy to see daughter walking around with those kind of ungirlish things. However, after she tried to force Moya to stop and got into a big fight, she just decided to let it be. Here it is. This is it. It was to outlaw with the quest of the golden eagle. When she took it out, she could tell there was heavy cylinder object inside. She could tell by the feel of its weight. There was no doubt. This was a key. After turning around, checking Moya was still sound asleep, Rosa to open the element of the tip of the conscious wall palm. It was a key with an old and intricate design. Rosa grasped the key and dashed out. Seemed that way noticed the sounds, but after going in and turning over the sneak, he started snowing again. Miji-san, could this key be the key to the chapel? Where did you? Yes, this is the key to the chapel. Rosa approached a few magic silver and put the key in the door hole. There was a strong resistance. It was there for a short while, but it stopped resisting with that point. Then, squeaking with a noise that I heard once there, slowly began to open. Nah, what? Is anyone in there? Her voice was raised through the master room. Of course, there's no answer. The chapel had a huge ceiling and the air was cold. Even though I was waiting uncertain day, for some reason it felt sacred. Silver timidly followed after Rosa. Rosa-sama, look at that. Kana looked and noticed it immediately and pointed. Over there was the altar. Place where the castle was used by God's flowers, and the table that shouldn't. At first look at the dining table. It was actually gorgeous paid out in jewels and tables to make you think that it was a child's birthday party or something. Upon closer inspection, the surroundings have been decorated with pumpkins and black and orange ribbons. It's probably Halloween decorations. And the people who are sitting at the table, 2 people were sitting facing each other. Could be recognized at a glance. Cross, his wife, Ava, her husband, and Rudolph and his wife. If you ask, but if you were asked that they're definitely them, you still get closer. But because they seem like dolls. One of us had opened the door and entered all at once of the sound of many footsteps and asking if anyone was there, and yet they had made no reaction, even assuming that they had chosen to ignore them. We normally expect them to have some kind of reaction, and yet it hadn't been that. So at first it felt like someone set down some dolls that looked a lot like them. No, it wasn't just Rosa. She had a kind of uneven gun on. They were all fighting frantically against this lies a creepy emotion that tightly grasped their hearts.
Nisa. Esa.
She climbed on the altar and called out again, but the others still no gave. Right now, Rosa has accepted it. They were not dolls. She has accepted that they were those very people. This is. He approached close enough to be able to see clearly on the table. Just like the first person, it looked like a lovely bike and reminiscent of a children's birthday party. The plates piled with sweets and lovely drinks, several ornaments of shapes of pumpkins. They all delicate plated in a Halloween style, and it might have been relevant in a time like this. She thought that this would surely make Moria happy if she could see it. They were seated in front of the table, looked like they were sleeping. It was an eerie scene as though a small, funny-looking Halloween party was stopped in time. They're all sleeping? When she approached even closer to them, you realized the candies were scattered all over the floor. There were candies in very fancy wrapping, cookies, and fuzzy lemon sweets and chocolates. And they were all distributed across the closet, which was covered with blueberry, blackberry, and cranberry jam. Yikes, yikes. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually scared me. Wilson and the West finally realized what the situation was. It was a Halloween party. It was a big one for those who were not in the world. Plus did not eat. While sitting in the chairs, dead as though they were sleeping. How could you tell that they were dead and not simply sleeping? That's because they were, from the chest and stomachs, vertically sliced open. Kwa-sama! How cool. The 6 of them sitting at the Halloween party, all of them were killed with their stomachs sliced open. The jam covered the floor. It was something that they couldn't finish eating, which had overflowed out of their stomachs. No. Content of their stomachs was splattered across the floor. That wasn't all. From the stomachs, it was almost though they had spilled out. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Oh, nah. Nah. You already killed people in weird ways. What the fuck is this? Sweets? Candies, cookies, physically eliminated sweets, and chocolates had spilled out, stained with blood, and scattered across the floor. What could haven't caused this? It was almost through the inside of the stomach was stuffed with sweets, and the stomachs had been cut out, and it all flew out. And bro, every one of these people are dead. Bro, what the hell? At least Ava and Jessica in the first one had one of their family members still alive. George had both of these guys, but they both died. Now she was alive for 1 second. But now they're just all dead. Also, remember the gross out meal was Tucker who had been serving her own brother when she was a young girl. When she had to put her life in from the inside, her favor, but no one told her at all about all that bright red ketchup almond rice poured in like blood-stained maggot, blood dripping, slimy, partly sticky. The trauma of her youth was revived. Felt like a monster weighing inside her stomach as acid started to wells up. When it was a horrible bout, she threw up on the floor. Her empty stomach couldn't throw up anymore but stomach acid. Seeing her father was no longer a fun Halloween party by any means. The composer had placed her at the stomach's vertically wrecked open, stomach open with glopia. Lots of sweets had been stuffed in the pookie. Never submit to this girl. Blood and guts and sweets were overflowing onto the floor. Let's say sticky, sweet candy stuck on each finger, gummy. It's stained with intro sloppy pokey. Why did I stuck on from this mountain from a candy or a fizz limit sweet chocolate? I was so scared I couldn't even look in the bottom of my foot to see what I stepped on. What in a gruesome Halloween party? Far away look really beautiful, fantastical fun. When you look at her ghost, it's really terrible, disgusting, and yet somehow beautiful. Okay, Rosa just going through it. You know, before I would have said it was too hard for you to be reprimanding that girl too much. But now I'm like, what? I'm also like, you know, how would y'all survive Beatrice? Rosa's wild odds tried their best to escape her throat with a loud voice. Neither a scream or a roar. This is horrible. Just horrible. An ambulance! Police! That's right. The police! The police! Please. If they try to tied to reality like police, it wouldn't come out of Gunner's mouth. Rosa and the West probably still wouldn't unable to escape this nightmarish party. You know, that's the scary thing about Yumiko, is that they have basically just been isolated by this girl. And this girl trying to collect interest. And the only way to stop her is doing something that nobody has ever done. The path. Now this is gonna be the question, okay? Will they actually be able to even read the path? Because Battler is very stubborn, but the problem with Battler isn't the fact that he's very stubborn. It's the fact that he's not actually going for the path. I think the best course of victory would actually probably to be going for that goddamn path. We gotta prove that she can't change fate. But that wasn't because they thought that the police might be able to do something. They didn't say police out loud. They felt like the nervous sea would be set up on this demon party and given to them. It felt like their own stomachs would get uncomfortably filled from the inside. Remembering plainly, they were sure as candy is starting to overflow from their stomachs. Once again was tortured by desires to fall and do of her stomach outside on the floor. And again she searched to see where the candy any. Anyway, Rosa coughed violently and spat up stomach acid that had burned her throat on the floor. She realized now that her body was covered with filthy sweat. Yuji-sama. Ask the father for instructions. Go together with Kana-kun and call the police. And then Dr. Nanjo will come here and have Dr. Nanjo come there or what? No, it's too late for medical care. That's Battler talking. That's Battler talking. Come and do what? It's too late for medical care. That's definitely Battler. Servants accompany the orders and dash. After watching the movie, Rosa was again fixated, her eyes upon her siblings, which life's joys and sorrows with her partners. Even though there could be nothing more tragic, for some reason the fantastic death tempted her to describe them as beautiful. How do you kill someone elegantly? No, not there. Where did they go? Server room and kitchen room are both empty too. What the hell happened? Battler! Where are you? My letter! My letter got from Minto. Give it back! Give it back! Auntie Wilva?
まあ、俺も寝ぼけてたから自信はねえんだが、明け方にローザおばさんが入ってきて、マリアの手提げカバンを漁ってるような気がしたんだよ。俺はてっきり、マリアの手提げに歯磨きのチューブでも入ってるんじゃないかなんて思って寝ぼけてて。
なんで歯磨きのチューブがマリアの手提げに入ってるんだよ。寝ぼけて夢でも見たに決まってんじゃん。
I bet your eyes dreamed the whole thing. I bet my ass you dreamed the whole thing. Why you say that like that, Jessica? Battle regularly will remember Rosa because and Mario started waking up and started rampaging and saying someone opened the envelope she had been keeping safe. And so they started wondering around whether Noza might have come and opened it. She definitely D1.
黄金の魔女様の
A letter from the Golden Witch.
中に何が入って
I
た
wonder
か
what's inside.
わからないね。
Who knows? Whoa, like George.
でも、あの封筒は、おじいさまが新書に使う、後宮
What's
家
wrong
の
with
家
the
紋
order
の
to
入っ
shoot
た
my
ものだっ
family
た。
crest on it and for grandfather's
親
stuff?
族会議と無関係なものが入っていたとは考えがたいね。
There wasn't anything to do with the family conference. They weren't really freaking out as much. You know, before they were like, what the fuck? Grandfather's quest? 2 of them? Wow. They were all crashing out. She hadn't let anyone touch it. That's a memorial back to lie about the envelope to Battler in the West. And they remembered it well. Give it back. Give it back. I do not wear an 8 sound. If you white George Aki, it sounds pretty important. But if it's so important, why did it give it to Moria? I don't have a clue. The refreshing morning atmosphere had been completely wiped by the occasional sounds of thunder. It was only natural. This time hadn't been woken up, they hadn't met anyone other than themselves. It felt like the mansion was an empty loss, leaving only them behind. Hey, anyone there? Answer me. Nah. Don't call too loud. Beatrice might be down there. Okay, I'm using Beatrice way too much like a symptom for a joke, okay? I believe Beatrice exists in Umineko. I've also used her way too much as like, oh yeah, she's gonna do bad things. So I'm kinda like, well, this game pretty screwed. After Jessica come into the hallway, Answer finally came back. It was from the entrance hall.
聞こえますとも。
I can hear you.
何かありましたか?
Has something happened?
南條先生だ。
Dr. Nanjo.
よかった。
Wait.
この島から僕た
Looks
ち以
like
外が消え
everyone
てし
has
まっ
been
たわけで
displaced
はな
from
いよ
this
うだ。
island but us.
南條先生。
Nanjo, good morning.
すみませんが、
sorry.
うちの親たちとか
But
ど
do
こ
you
に行った
know
か知り
where
ま
our
せんか？
parents went?
はて、
Yubi.
私も今起きてこちらに来たばかりですからな。
I just came here after waking up, you see.
わかりかねます
I
が。
have no idea.
さて、
I'm afraid. It's only natural. Natural was like a guess at the wrestling. He had only just knocked him to last time in the parlor before until breakfast. Dr. Nanjo took it. Took my letter. Give it back. Give it back. Warrior buried her face in Nanjo's well-built stomach, sobbing and crying. Nanjo could do nothing but be bewildered on what was going on so early this morning. Someone went this way. Jessica. Someone coming. From down the hall, they could see people running hurriedly. Huh. Yeah, that little girl. Yeah, and look, I saw that was Gunha and Kanan. Went inside the mansion. Should have been immodest for a of it. And yet Ballard and the rest didn't even think to question that now. Warriors solving became so unmanageable that they wanted to ask someone else what Rosa was. One of two servants was over Jessica as they waved their hand. Another flew into the server room, and Conan, noticing that Nanja was here, bowed and approached him at a quick pace and whispered something into his ear. What did you say? What's this? Yes. Oh God, you please accompany me. Alright. Not saying anything more than that, Conan finally took notice of Jessica bowed to her. But he wasn't calm. He dashed back to the corridor which they had come, followed by Nanjo. I look at how hurried they were, but it looked like something really bad. Something bad really had happened. They saw Gunnar through the door to the servant room which had been flung open. He had the telephone receiver in hand and was violently pressing the hook. But they realized that he was trying to call to a hospital or the police or some event. She was trying to call someone because of the serious emergency had occurred. Let's see what's going on. Damn. Yeah. Mama, give it back. Give it back by later. It's an invitation to the Gold Witch. They didn't know what, but something was happening. Having the West chased after Kana and Nanjo, and then we realized Kana-kun had called Dr. Nanjo, but he hadn't called us. So we should never have followed. I was thinking if Alice didn't regret her excessive curiosity when she chased after the rabbit holding a clock. Yep, this road. No, you mustn't come in. You mustn't look. Jessica. No! Oh my God! Mom! Dad! What happened? Okay, this is really deep. What the hell is this? There's a limit to how degenerate you could be. But this isn't taking someone's life enough? What the hell is this? After you killed them, you brought her to split them on chairs and slice their stomachs, and then stuff until their sleep inside? Why the f would you do something so sick? Fuck this. Wait, shake head, it looks awesome. It looks fucking awesome. Yeah, he's getting hella angry. I'm like, what the f? Boy, I would be better if you all went outside. There's no way we would want you all to see this way. Andre told the children to call outside, but no one lent them an ear. Please tell them. If they keep looking at stuff like this, it will do nothing but harm. Rosa regretted her own carelessness. She should have been the one that anticipated the children would eventually come here. Should have clicked and locked it instead of standing around. One of the children had come. They had seen it. So at this very moment, they were having the sight burn into their eyes. And it was far more grotesque than the grossed out food Rosa could see in her youth. No, she hugged Moria, who seemed to have forgotten the motion of the scene. She stared dumbfounded at the horrible scene. also shed countless tears for them and their parents. Full of groaning, crying voices, the sadness, the tears echoed in a place that should know God's love.
クソ野郎が。
Well, we still think Beatrice is a good person. Come on, raise your head if you still think Beatrice is a good person. I still think so. For some reason. Okay, with another one of these murders. And yeah. You made it all out, but killing them like it's a perfect joke. Wait, does he also have knowledge of Arc 1? Why is everybody saying again? I was hoping to hear those words of gratitude rather than grief of you. Gratitude. Did you say gratitude, you old bitch? Damn, if there was something wrong with you, so I'll cut them both off so you can heal them better. What should I say? Oh, thank you very much, Battle Summer. About the supreme killing, I'll beat you to death. Oh my god. Bro, your face in the last game. You were grieving that you couldn't see your parents' faces when they died, I believe. So I left them. Yo, Beatrice #1 ops. What the hell? I didn't touch him. Take a good long look and see that without a doubt your father and the others have been killed. Really, now you deserve full marks for top service. I am so happy. I swear that if I choke the life out of you, I'll pound your face. But take it back. I'll drag your guts. Don't give into the emotion and stop thinking. My game has already begun, you know. I decided to leave the corpse clean this time. Do you know why? When you denied my existence in the last game, you denied me by thinking in the following way. That is, the faces are crushed so the identities of the corpses couldn't be confirmed. Thereby, the possibility that fake corpses have been collapsed an alibi cannot be eliminated. And as long as the possibility cannot be excluded, the human culprit can be maintained. Beatrice? This is a sad situation, but let me show you one thing. Halloween costumes. Halloween costumes! Halloween costumes! Halloween costumes! Halloween costumes! What did you say? Calm Battler. Are you sure to leave the examination of the corpses to Nanjo? Isn't it a tradition for the mystery novels for the doctor who performs such examinations to be an accomplice? Then don't leave the example to Nanjo, do it yourself. Make completely sure that without a doubt the six corpses are the people playing and not pretending to be dead and are really dead. Make sure that your father and mother have really been killed by having their stomachs cut open and their elbows pulled out. This is some sick ass work. I suggest you stick your hand inside their stomachs and feel all Okay, Beatrice. So you're basically saying now the file the bodies in the name of the witch. That's just too far. What? Oh yeah, this is very far. Very far. It ain't gonna take a while, but I still have that belief that you're a good person. You can be saved, Beatrice. I won't cry. Damn it. I won't cry. That was suddenly yelled. His tears were still dripping down. Hato scolded himself for being goodly. He slapped his face several times with both hands. Even so, the tears won't stop. However, you can feel a heart blaze ignite in both his eyes. He hasn't bastard pull this detestable bullshit out and make them pay. Crack the deck completely. So this isn't the type of crime. Think about what you're gonna do. No good. No goddamn good at all. If you have enough time to spill crime, then think. This isn't a goddamn time to be working you about the pursuit of those glares. Yep. Rather than pure hatred, it was more of a base hatred to blot out his sadness. However, it gave a little courage to George and Jessica, who were being crushed by sadness. It's like, even if we cry, the reality of what happened here won't change. Damn it. What am I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do for mom and dad? Rosa-sama. I have returned. Rosa-sama, what happened with the police? What did they say to do? Did they say when they think they can get here? I'm going to. It seems the telephones are out of order. I've also tried the emergency wireless, but perhaps the weather isn't working either. Oh. You know, this is even worse. Now, because before, it was like gradual. You got the telephone, and then there was some creepy disc on Nashi's room. And then they killed them by like the storage. How many different industries of areas? There's a storage area. There's a guest home. There's the mansion. There's the cathedral. Why is there so many different points of places on this island? What did you say? So you're saying we can't contact the police? It's who? Did something to the phone line and made it so that we can't contact the police. When she heard the telephone was out of order, Jessica immediately decided that it was the work of the mysterious guest. Her eyes were black red after so much crying that they began to grow more and more with rage. Yet, there's not even any room to debate anymore. I understand everything. I know the truth. Who killed mom and dad? It's obvious. It's her. It has to be that witch or whoever who came yesterday. I'll grab her by the collar. Damn it. Jessica, wait. No, we're gonna go. Yes. The lady, wait. Covering her unfocused satisfied angle, Jessica went outside, tore apart by revulsion. Thinking about it hastily, maybe this mysterious guest, Beatrice, who arrived yesterday, was suspicious. However, at the current time, there's no proof that she was the culprit. I don't know, she was doing nothing more than a simple guess, only one of many. So Rosa had to make the adult decision stop Jessica on her hasty rampage. Also, Conco realized immediately and chased after her. Could Beatrice, the guess that no one alive, be the culprit? I understand how Jessica feels. I also want to make myself think that it doesn't matter. I want to make someone the culprit and bash them right in the face. But before that, we have to understand things clearly. Who is this Beatrice? I haven't even seen her face. Ah, nah. If you're looking for her face, it definitely is the big portrait in the mansion. Still don't remember after looking for so long. Come on, Maria. What's so funny about a situation like this? Yes, is a witch. The ritual to open the Golden Land has finally begun. These 6 people are sacrifices. Moira got her own baggage though, separate from Rosa. Rosa should probably find a new level of complaint, but each and every time the situation goes bad, Moira the most egotistical sounding person. Now the witch's but shall begin. Tonight is Halloween. The witches gather in celebration. Now in celebration. How many times did I tell you to stop laughing at that creepy voice? The crisp line of Rosa slapping Moira's cheek echoed through the high feeling of the chapel. Kinda feels like ever since the wind started yesterday. No, ever since the island became wrapped up in typhoon, something has gone crazy. I wiped out Wakajima while it is clear that I've taken a nap because I got early. I woke up, it had already started been waiting. Nothing got out. This is when all started. Suddenly a mysterious visitor arrived, calling herself the Golden Witch Beatrice. It feels like the world has been giving bit by bit something insane. What happened while I was taking a nap? During that time, had this island been cut off by a different world that with common sense does not apply? Who's this person called Beatrice? Is she some unknown person trying to evoke themselves and inherit this problem like our parents? Thinking out about the dinner last night. Or was the culprit the witch from the Legend of Gold, like Moria says? Even Jessica didn't let her short temper. Even if Jessica hadn't let the short temper get the better of her in this situation, the visitor probably was the most suspicious. But we mustn't jump to conclusions just like that. Yeah, no good, no goddamn good at all. My face with both hands again, cooling off my gun before it overheated. Even it might have been a wasted effort. This is one of grandfather's envelopes. On the tray piled up with sweets of milk which Taylor George Aki found the Western envelope which the Orochime family pressed and done on the gold release. It was ordered. So this doesn't mean it was sent to us. If something Dad in the West read, it should be open. It seems your reasoning is correct. What was written here? It says, to those who remain, Is that a letter the culprit left? What's inside? Okay, let's open it. I'm not a solo, George Aki opened it. A photo letter came out. I'll read it. Welcome to Wakajima, ladies and gentlemen of the Ogashime family. I am Beatrice, the alchemist for this family, under the employ of Kenzo-sama. That letter was really a joke. Beatrice, who calls herself the family alchemist, had announced that she was collecting gold linked to the grandfather-in-law with the interest. And that interest was everything that grandfather had created. The tragedy right before our eyes as this paragraph was read out loud. It clearly wasn't referring to the wealth the grandfather had built up. It was literal. Every grandfather had given birth to. In other words, all grandfather's descendants were included in the interest. That shit insanity. What's the contract? So our lives are the interest of the gold, aren't they? That sounds like a deal with the devil. So how you pretend to be a witch? Huh, you're goddamn funny. Oh, plug. However, if someone is able to discover a hidden code in this contract, he was just supposed to bid in all whites for their stock. For all time. Someone already publicly displayed the location of the hidden gold within the L buffer under my portrait. So it's something like this. If the motive for these murders was a collection of interest, condition could be stopping could be to find the hidden gold she gives the grandfather, is what it's saying. And it also says the secret to this hidden on path from that portrait. So this is a letter of challenge from that witch. But decipher test, deciphering the location of the hidden code if you can. They're saying if we can't, the collection of interest will continue as planned. I'll beat you to death, no problem. Look at you. Table had made him feel of sweets. So even though they were right in the open, we had assumed they were just sweets. I mean, come on, you're finding stuff like this. You know, boxes of chocolate. You know, boxes of chocolate shaped like gold ingots. These are not boxes of candy. They're the real thing. These are real goddamn gold bars. Despite with the quest of the one-winged eagle. How had brother talking about this before? This is a gold bar from the legend of grandfather gold. Your gold ending with 3 of them weighing 10 kilograms each were powered up at the very center of the table. It was where the cake could be placed if it was a birthday party. In other words, this is what powered out a birthday cake party known as a family conference. If these really are 49 billion ingots, not gold, they were worth 60 million yen. About 60 million. You stupid bitch. That's way too cheap. 6 of our pellets got killed, and the gold you throw for that is easily 60 billion yen. You don't take us for fools, damn it. So it has to begin, Beatrice. It's not like anyone can solve this riddle anyway. So Bill, you definitely win. Hurry up and open the door to the golden land.
そして
And take me away. Goodbye, guys.